Swing, ho. We go eat. They talking noise. Swing, ho. Wow. They talking noise. Swing, ho. Wow. Swing, ho. Swing, ho. We go eat. Swing, ho. I'm outside with my clique and we deep. I don't give a fuck. Nah. Them pussy niggas weak. Yeah. See, they tryna talk, but we ain't tryna speak. Nah. And they beat they feet cause they know that we a beast. Yeah. Say we gon' eat. We gon' eat. We gon' eat. Tell them boys we gon' eat. We gon' eat. We gon' eat. They talking noise. We gon' eat. We gon' eat. We gon' eat. Tell them boys we gon' eat. We gon' eat. We gon' eat. They talking noise. Nigga throwing up his clip. Spur his ass. And when you hit him, make sure you hurt his ass. Real niggas in the club better know the drill. Cause he left right to have you looking for your grill. When I start arguing, I'm another person. Wet chairs like a shower curtain. Swing crazy, who you think he burst? Hit you so hard, you got a piece of curse. Nigga, you friendly, I'm comprehending. He standing hard, but he pretending. Oh, nigga, that's not in me. He post up and I start grinning. Hand fast just like a cheetah. Knock a nigga out his Adidas. Said I'm lining up just like a teacher. Have his ass back just like a preacher. I spit your ass like a baked potato. Wet your ass like activator. Now erase a hater. Blow him off the paper. I'm outside with my clique and we deep. I don't give a fuck. Nah. Them pussy niggas weak. Yeah. See, they tryna talk, but we ain't tryna speak. Nah. And they beat they feet cause they know that we a beast. Yeah. Say we gon' eat. We gon' eat. We gon' eat. Tell them boys we gon' eat. We gon' eat. We gon' eat. They talking noise. We gon' eat. We gon' eat. We gon' eat. Tell them boys we gon' eat. We gon' eat. We gon' eat. They talking noise.
Ain't no time for spit boxing. Me and my niggas, we body rockin'. I'm finna jump it off and get it crackin' the pop. You better kiss ass or the casket dropping. You think you got some heat? Meet me in the street. Ain't no one-on-one cause I'm from the Keys. You either kiss ass or catch grass. Either way it go, we gon' beat your ass. Pussy ass nigga, friendly ass nigga. Y'all warm in the middle, old coochie ass nigga. Keep flexing, I'ma get the K and I'ma wet your ass like a rainy day. You either battle me or get jumped. It don't fucking matter, you gon' get stumped. One-on-one for what? That be the anthem while you tryna run. You tryna run, you gon' get slipped. Lay your ass down like it's swift. Gon' have your ass up on the news. Your girl talk shit, she can get this house too. And I don't give a fuck about your mama crying, cause if she keep talking shit, your whole family dying. That blessing shit, it'll get you killed. Cause I'm sleeping these niggas like holy shit.
I'm outside with my clique and we deep. I don't give a fuck. Nah. Them pussy niggas weak. Yeah. See, they tryna talk, but we ain't tryna speak. Nah. And they beat they feet cause they know that we a beast. Yeah. Say we gon' eat. We gon' eat. We gon' eat. Tell them boys we gon' eat. We gon' eat. We gon' eat. They talking noise. We gon' eat. We gon' eat. We gon' eat. Tell them boys we gon' eat. We gon' eat. We gon' eat. They talking noise. Swing, ho. We gon' eat. Swing, ho. We gon' eat. Swing, ho. We gon' eat. They swing, ho. We gon' eat. 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 Swing, ho. I'm outside with my clique and we deep. I don't give a fuck. Nah. Them pussy niggas weak. Yeah. See, they tryna talk, but we ain't tryna speak. Nah. And they beat they feet cause they know that we a beast. Yeah. Say we gon' eat. We gon' eat. We gon' eat. Tell them boys we gon' eat. We gon' eat. We gon' eat. They talking noise. We gon' eat. We gon' eat. We gon' eat. Tell them boys we gon' eat. We gon' eat. We gon' eat. They talking noise. Swing, ho. 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 Swing, ho.
Good evening. How are you all? What's going on? I am so sorry. I know y'all, I was supposed to be here an hour ago, but I'm sitting here done lost track of time. I was literally sitting here waiting on 11 o'clock. And somebody had to call me and tell me, you still going? Excuse me. Because I messed around and got on TikTok. And when you get on TikTok, time stops. It just stops. I'm up here uploading TikTok videos and I'm supposed to be live. Just not a care in the world, child. Anywho, how you doing, Paulette? How you doing, Jackie? Hey, Tanya. What's going on? Everybody in the building, everybody to be in the building later. What's going on, Meow? Um, yeah, I didn't want too much. This is kind of like gonna be a parody video because Negroes is just stupid. Negroes is just stupid. Negroes, when they get their feelings hurt and when they get rejected by women, then all of a sudden it's fuck black women. And I have seen this over and over and over again dealing with these men on social media, a whole bunch of them. And not near one of them would have a platform without black women. Black women are these Negroes' biggest supporters. And as soon as they get in their feelings about something, then it's fuck black women. It's fuck y'all. Y'all messed up the community. Meanwhile, they sitting over here killing each other because somebody got some Jordans and they don't. But black women are the problem. Do y'all hear this shit? So Rotten Mouth over there apparently did a video. I didn't know about it till today. He did a video saying that black women were the problem. Thank you, Jackie. You know, I don't like to be up here by myself. I'm not comfortable with this shit.
You do. I'm. Ain't nothing. I need like a minute and 30 seconds.
Okay, and when you get back, can you please drop your cash out,
I wish
please?
the hell I would. Go ahead. No.
That's what I'm talking about, Jackie. God damn. Like, come you gotta stop being like that. I mean, you gotta let people love on you. You come up here and you give great commentary and you funny as fuck. Let people send you some love if they wish. It's just so difficult. These goddamn Pisces. Oh my God.
Well, don't do that, Nikki. Now, damn it. You in love with that one. All right, give me 2 seconds. 1 second.
Okay, go ahead. Hey, Rob. Hey, Paulette. Welcome everybody in the building. And let me go ahead and give my disclaimer. I was raised by an excellent black man. I have excellent black uncles that do what they're supposed to do. The black men in my family set the example of what a man should be. So, in no way or how am I saying that all black men are like what we're getting ready to talk about, but we would be hell of a naive to sit there and act as though that a good majority of these Negroes is a problem. They the problem and they cause the problem. And they get upset and you want to sit here and fight and disrespect black women because you don't want to take your ass out there in society and fight for your own position in society with other men. You'd rather hop your raggedy mouth ass on YouTube and talk down to the very women who support you. But this tonight we just gonna laugh at these niggas. We gonna laugh at them because we know a hurt nigga when we see one. We see the pattern in these Negroes. They love bum you, get all they support from a black woman, and then as soon as they feel rejected or left out, then all of a sudden it's fuck black women. It's countless. Don't make me start calling YouTube names. Most of all of these YouTubers, especially within the black sector that's done started off, always have a chat room full of black women. And then when they get a little big in the head or when their little feelings get hurt, then it's fuck black women. They do this shit is so predictable now. But I just want to laugh about the shit because I'm already understanding where the fuck it come from. I have a lot of young women looking at my data and YouTube information. I have a decent group of women that's under 35. And one of the key things you need to know about men is that every single thing they do is for a reaction from a woman, whether that be a good reaction or a bad reaction. That's all they do. That's all they want because see, we have this certain energy that they just don't have. And when you take that energy away, these motherfuckers lose their goddamn minds. What happened was a lot of egos got trampled over in the last couple of days, starting with Phi Babe, Tracy, and Kimmy, all being cordial with each other. All being cordial with each other. And a bald mouth bandit been in
Mm,
his feelings.
not a bandit.
Bandit, child. A bald mouth bandit.
Come on,
And got
bandit.
in his feelings. And now want to down talk the very women that he wouldn't be shit without. Because he ain't a goddamn thing on his own. We all know this.
Mm-hmm.
This is why he seeks so much approval from women. This is why he doesn't put himself in position to be around other men.
Cause
And
he's
I'm going to
scared.
need the folks over there, the riders, somebody, please come up here and explain to me how you sat there and allowed this nigga to call you some nigga bitches. Because he was talking about you too.
For about an hour and a half.
Meanwhile, we have sat here and watched him go off on another YouTuber for saying the exact same thing. This nigga done hop from panel to panel. What is the boy name? I can't even think of his name. The one that always Vic friend. He come up. This man done. This is a black man, but he done came to his house several times, dropping off the pens, senior
Jim.
citizens equipment. Done put up flyers in his neighborhood, calling him all kind of perverts and every damn thing else. And this person would always get on panels hollering, nigga bitch this, nigga bitch that. And you
Hmm.
chewed him out for that shit for I know a good year and a half.
And everybody who listened to him say it.
Yeah,
It
and
was
then
dumb
cut
too.
off and took wrenches and everybody from everybody that was cool with him. Now because you in your feelings and you feeling left out, now you're using the term nigga bitches.
Hmm.
And you ain't got nothing but black women. The majority of black women supporting you. But see, this
Hmm.
is predictable because don't he act like this every time he get a white subscriber?
Mm.
That's what it seemed like to me, Jackie. What you
Mm.
think?
Mm.
Super
I,
Saiyan Jim. Yeah, that's him. Thank you, Rob.
I tell you this right now. I know that's why he acting like that this time.
Right.
I know that for a motherfucking fact. Because ain't no way you going this hard. It got to be some underlying shit with you because you always on some bullshit. So for you to be going this hard, it's got to be some underlying bullshit. But to touch on what Nikki said about you doing this for white people, you do cater to white people, bro. Bro, not bro. No, scratch that, nigga. Fuck you, not bro. No, no, never
Yes,
bro.
he's a nigga
Oh,
in every sense of the word.
yeah,
We
all of
understand
that.
it. We get it.
Fuck
He's
all that.
a cold blooded ass
Exactly.
nigga. Fuck him.
So, yeah, you do this when white folks come around, and then you start talking that. Now you've been, what is it, pro black, whatever you want to call it, whatever the fuck you called yourself a long time ago. Um, but then when white folks would come around, you got a little funny, and nobody could never really put. I thought you were just trying to be cordial, but then it was like a white woman could say nigga, where? How'd that
Hmm.
go? But you know, this how you give it up. So I can't. Mm,
And
I
that's
can't
why I
call it no
call it.
more with you. Like you're fucking nuts. Like I heard you tonight doing. Well, I heard it tonight. I I didn't know you went in. I listened to a bit the day you made that video, but I knew you was about to be on some bullshit. I had no idea you had reached into the gutter again with your nasty mouth. You always, it's always you in the gutter though. Like you like it there.
He like
You
it there. That's where his feelings is at, in the gutter.
you
In
just
the
really
gutter.
need to go talk to your mother, man. You mad as hell, or your some woman. Listen, Nick, this is how fucked up it is.
No, no, it's the women on here. He want to fit in
No,
so
no, no, no,
damn
no, no.
bad.
No, it's not that, Nikki. Let me tell you something.
Go ahead.
You know, my man was in here. Like I had it on speakerphone because when I was listening to it when I was telling you about it, right?
Right.
So he said, who, "What the hell?" He was like, "Who hurt him?"
Right. Because it's nothing but
I
hurt.
said,
That's all you hear.
"Yo," because you know I don't generally let him hear that shit, right? But I was
Right.
doing something and I, preoccupied.
Right.
Like, yo, he sound hurt. He hurt. I said, yo, that's Joe. We all be saying that all the time. He said, yeah, somebody hurt homeboy because niggas don't act like that. He heard him say the NB thing, nigga bitch thing. And he was like, wow, that's crazy. He was like,
What you
so I
say,
was
the
asking her
NB thing?
the nigger bitch thing. I hate
Oh
saying
yeah.
it.
Yeah.
And I say nigga all the time. That nigga bitch shit, that shit is just, I guess. Um, some people is more comfortable with saying shit. I'm not really like that. So,
No, and he
I'm not
wasn't
like
even
that
like
in
that.
general.
Did we
Yeah.
not see this Negro go on a full damn campaign trying to turn everybody against Super Saiyan Jim because he jumped on panels saying nigga bitch this, nigga bitch
Mm-hmm.
that. And now you're doing it. And that's why I'm saying, that's why I brought up that men do shit for a reaction.
Mm-hmm.
That's all this shit is. Like, nigga, ain't nobody taking that shit seriously. You just a hurt
No.
bitch right now. Your
Yeah.
feelings is hurt.
You
And so
feel
now
because
you
they don't want to play with you.
right.
People they don't want to play with you, and you mad because you can't play on the playground no more. But you got to
Well,
stay
who
by
you
the
about to
teacher.
stay mad?
You got to stay by the teacher now. Because
Mm,
everybody else, nobody like you. Every time you jump on the playground, they kick your dumb ass off.
right, right. You
It's
get beat the fuck
so
up.
amazing, though. Yep. You get your ass kicked right back off again. So,
But it's
oh,
predictable in a sense that we've seen this. We've seen anytime a white person comes around him, then
oh yeah.
he just totally coons out, which is why I call
Mhm.
him Coon X. And then
Mhm.
after that, he'll be on his Malcolm X shit, putting up that Malcolm X picture, talking like he gives a fuck about the black community. We have seen this shit over and over and over again.
No,
This
he said no, Nikki. He said that these fuck us black bitches,
oh,
no
did he?
good nigga. Yeah, he don't want no black
Who he
men
hurt?
fucking with black bitches no more. All
What?
us black bitches. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Listen to what he said now. He said, "All you bitches." How he said it? I can't say it verbatim. What he basically said. Oh, he said we should start. We should get rid of all you bitches and start from scratch. That's what he
Start
said.
from scratch. How
This
you
is
gonna
what the
start from
nigga said.
scratch like the
This is
original?
what he said. He don't want no women around because he want to hang out with the. You gotta go that extreme. You gotta go that fucking far, right? You want to kill all the women just so you can, sir. You can do that now. You ain't got to kill us. If you want to bust that shit open, do that shit.
I'm telling
You
you.
ain't got to kill all the women to do that.
I'm
My nigga
telling
don't
you.
nobody care. Do that shit. But he really said that. He said that in that video. He sure
And
did.
that's what's going on a lot with, and that's why I'm saying, like, I distinguish men in my real life from these social media ass Negroes. But still be clear, my daddy was the first person that told me these niggas wasn't shit.
Hmm.
My daddy. And to this day he'll say that shit. They don't make y'all like they used to.
Well, our dads taught us, our dads worked and,
Right,
they don't make men like that no more.
right,
Some of y'all is good. I ain't gonna front out. I would never take it away from the ones that doing what they supposed to be doing. But as far as like, my dad would be super old. You know what I mean? If he was alive still, because he was 20
right,
years older than my mom. So
right,
like, I don't know from this. These niggas that sit home and don't do nothing. I can't relate to them stupid shit. That shit sounds strange to me.
right.
I can't relate to that. So
Kill
like,
off the black women or whatever. But truth be told,
nah.
you wouldn't even survive. You wouldn't
No.
even
Mm-mm.
be able to go no damn where if it wasn't for black women now. Black
Please.
women is the ones who've been supporting your motherfucking ass. And
Mm-mm.
then that's why I'm saying, any other riders, you're welcome. I'm not gonna bite your head off. I'm a nice person. I'm not gonna do anything to you, but I need to understand how the fuck did you
Molly.
sit in a
It's
chat
Lady's sister. She was in there
while
waiting
this
for you for a
motherfucker
second.
sitting there talking about some nigga bitch this and nigga bitch that? Please explain to me how you even solidified that shit in your head. Welcome to Black.
Yeah, what's going
My
on,
nigga.
Queens?
Oh,
Come
there you
on,
go.
man. Here we
There you
go.
go.
Can you fucking stop already? Oh no, this is mine.
Oh, you wanted me. You know you wanted me to come up here and do that.
Right.
Exactly.
Yes, I did. I can't. I love when you do that shit. It's hilarious.
That is hilarious. I'm telling
It
you,
is. It's
you
fucking
gotta start
hilarious. Don't
trolling.
nobody do it. Can't nobody do it better. I
Yeah, your boy
promise. I
lost
don't.
his mind on that video.
Yo, this nigga went ham sandwich, didn't he? Fuck the
Yeah, he
cheese and
lost
all
it.
that shit. He just went ham sandwich. He went straight. Like
But what is
I
his
never
purpose?
heard him talk like that.
What is he expecting out of that though? Like, nigga, like we still gonna look at you like the bitch nigga we always looked at you as.
And all you do is make yourself look like more of a bitch nigga, if that's
Right.
even possible. It seemed like, and I said it before, and I'm gonna say it again. When he gets to the height and or the lowest, you think he can't go no lower. And this motherfucker, every goddamn time,
He just kept saying
guaranteed.
one ridiculous thing after another.
It was insane, right?
He said black men don't need black women to make black babies.
That's
Oh
what he
my
said.
god.
Nikki, he
That
was
doesn't even make
wilding.
sense.
It don't make sense at all, Black. No. This nigga's crazy.
You know
Did you
this.
hear the part? Did you hear the part where he said, "Just wipe them all out and start from scratch"?
Yeah,
Nigga, how you gonna start from scratch? Who gonna have a baby?
but what about black love though? But you want to wipe out black people?
Right.
Oh, he said, "Fuck black love." He with none of that shit no more.
When his
He,
feelings hurt, he don't give a fuck about black love.
that nigga got him some MAGA bitches over there, and he is in love with one of them bitches. I'm telling you right fucking
He
now.
got his cash out for $20 damn dollars. You know, anytime it's a white woman that come around, he can have one new white supporter. Then all of a sudden, it's fuck black bitches. Like you is the most sellingest out, caking ass.
I'm going to just say the shit because I went and looked. He don't have just a white supporter. This is a MAGA bitch, and she is extra MAGA.
Hold on,
This
wait a
is
minute.
why he's going so hard.
I'm gonna pull the shit up. Go ahead. But I'm finna
This
pull.
is why he going so much. And I had told Nikki this shit
Yep.
before she showed me what she showed me. I said, I'm telling you, it's something underneath that. I'm telling you, he not going this hard for no reason. This ain't just no YouTube. This some other
And
shit. He
see,
got some other shit going on. And sure the fuck enough, when she showed me the shit, I went and looked the shit up. This is a whole MAGA bitch. And I said, that explains everything.
and see,
Explains everything.
I'm sitting here thinking like this motherfucker just be wanting a reaction from some goddamn. He'll say any damn thing, and Jackie was like, "Nah, this motherfucker is catering to somebody."
Mm-hmm.
No,
I goes and
it's
look
neither
under
one of
the,
those.
huh?
Both of those would be planned out. He's not smart enough to plan out anything.
Oh,
This is what he really believes. He's that stupid that he really believes the stuff that he says. And
right.
every time he tries to give the definition of the word the word nigga, he tries to say that it means ignorant. That's what they put in the dictionary for ignorant people to use as the definition. But it means it's a derogatory term for black people. That's what it
Right.
is. To try
Right.
to put it in a
You know
dictionary was to
what?
try to clean it up and say, oh well, we'll put it in a dictionary and say that it means ignorant, but that's not what it means. They
That's not
You
think
know
black
what?
people are
I'm
ignorant.
not
That's what they
even.
mean.
I'm
right.
not even ashamed to admit that I never made that correlation until just now. That they don't have the real definition in it. They just made up one to put in. That's
It
fucking
used to
crazy.
be. It used to be in there
That's why I was
in
gonna say a
the
long time ago. That's what it used to
I
say.
was
They
about
done
to say,
changed it.
it
wow.
changed in the 70s. In the
Fucking
70s, I
right.
remember it used to say a black person. That's like
Right.
what it
A
said. And then
derogatory
they
term.
changed it. Right. It's a derogatory term for a black person. Then they changed it to mean ignorant to try to clean it up to make it more PC. But the
Mm-hmm.
thing is, it's still saying the same thing because they think that a black person is ignorant. So they just
Exactly.
removed the black person and put ignorant. Now they're still saying the same thing, but if you're dumb enough to believe that that means, oh, it doesn't mean black, it means ignorant. Well, he proved the point.
Mm-hmm.
If you're proving that it says a black person is ignorant. So when you go around, and he continues to say this online, that it means ignorant, it doesn't mean black. So you just continue to reinstate the fact that they think that black people are stupid, and you just are too dumb to realize that you didn't
And you
think it
one of the
through.
stupid motherfuckers they talking about. Yes,
Right.
that's you.
And then he
You
had
talking
the
about
nerve. He
yourself.
said that if I was a racist white man, I would love listening to all these ignorant black people online.
What? This is that you know when he says that, I'm saying to myself, nobody is listening to this shit. We barely listen to this shit. Like this is fucking crazy.
Well,
Like the fact
we
that you
only
think that
listen
white
to it to
people
laugh at it.
exactly, you really think that you to really get in your brain that white folks is sitting around listening to black folks act like fucking idiots on the internet. A small group of even if it's whatever it is, you might get one or two white people, not literally, but you understand what I mean. A few might do some shit like that. Do you really fucking think? And nobody's wasting time like that.
But even
Only
if they
your weird
are,
ass.
even
Your
if they
weird ass is
are,
wasting time like that.
the fact that he's thinking about what they're thinking about. Why are you
Mm.
thinking about what racist white people are thinking about us?
Because
Like, why do
he
you
Because
care
fucking
what they
he's
think?
full of
cares.
self hate. This
Because that
motherfucker,
nigga going some
he
ding 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 ding
associate
ding 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 ding. He want to shuck and jive so motherfucking bad it's making his head spin
exactly. He would sell the black community out in a
in
heartbeat
a heartbeat,
just for
and
the
he has.
opportunity. Yeah, anytime somebody even anybody white comes around, it's the same old shit. He does the same old shit. He will sit there and disrespect his whole chat just to cater to that one person. And I'm finna pull that shit up. But like, yeah, this is his regular programming.
And he said that our generation, because he and I are from the same generation, he said that he's glad that he's from that generation because we weren't like that. And the millennials and the Gen X people, they're the ones who fucked everything up. He fails to realize that our generation are their parents. So if
Exactly.
anybody is the reason for why Gen X and the millennials are fucked up, it's because of us. We dropped the ball. And I even said that on his show like 2 years ago, that the
He
reason
even
why we're
agreed with
And
currently
that
fucked up
though.
is because of our
anytime you
generation.
say anything like that to him, he loses his mind. He will not accept accountability for anything
Well,
like that.
yeah, he
He
overtalked me
goes
when I said it on his
bananas. Yeah, he
channel.
can't take that. Mm-mm. He don't want to hear that. He
Anytime you
don't.
talk
He
about
don't want to hear that.
yeah, anytime you talk about self accountability,
Oh
anything that
yeah.
applies to him, he runs from it.
Yo, like, all ass run, tear shit down while he running. He don't want to hear none of that shit. Just like he
Yeah,
sat up
everything
and
is
talked that
everybody
shit
else's fault.
about you talk about women being this way and women be wasn't you the same nigga that got online and admitted openly how you gave some girl's mom crack so you could fuck her daughter in her house? That was
Sure
you.
did. Sure
You
did.
said that. Now
Yes,
you
he
never
did.
mentioned no ages and no shit like that, but either way that shit is wrong. You know that shit is wrong.
Oh yeah, and then he said that it's black women's fault for choosing all the bad and
All the
all the
wrong
fucked up
black
black
men. Yup.
men.
That's
But
what he
he
said.
said he was a drug dealer, so wouldn't he be one of those bad
Yeah.
black men?
That would
He
be
And
said
him.
he
he was a drug dealer and a whore. Shit.
and he
Mm-hmm.
had a child out of wedlock, and he didn't marry the mother, and he never
Mm.
made a family. So wouldn't he be one of those dudes?
Right. Right. And they never
So,
had a family.
I'm glad you said it.
I mean,
Because when anybody else say it, he act like he act like that's not him.
well, he
Nigga,
wants to
that's
talk about
everything he talk about is him.
well, he says who's going to hold black women accountable. It's not up to him, and it's not up to us as men to hold black women accountable. It's up to us to hold each other accountable. And if we're the ones
Exactly.
that
Okay.
supposed, if we're the ones that supposed to be running and leading the community, then we need to
Mm-mm.
check each other.
Come
But
on, black man.
we drop the ball and we don't check each other. Instead, now you got these manosphere dudes going around bitching about what women do wrong, but they don't look at themselves. So you
Exactly.
can't, if we can't fix the community if we don't fix ourselves, but they don't really want to. They just want to be, they just want to act like, everything is somebody else's fault. So
Mm-hmm.
whatever, like I don't even care anymore. Like these dudes they don't want to change anything. And you got
Mm-mm.
dudes like him that's running around here talking the loudest, and mostly gossiping about what other women are doing and inserting himself in other women's issues. And then like you,
Notice he said other women. Like he was one of the women. Go ahead, Black. Go, Black.
I didn't even
That was the
realize it, but
Lord
yeah,
speaking through you. Let him use you.
that's what he relates
Let
to.
him use you.
That's who he relates to. He relates to
Let him
women.
use
He acts like women. He doesn't act like a grown man. He acts like he relates to women. I mean,
you.
a lot of the stuff he says, like Nikki, you pointed it out. He went over to Chucky's channel. I guess it was yesterday, and he was asking, who was it? Oh, China. He was asking China, like, or no, he was asking Chucky, "Have you smelled China's ass yet?" What kind of shit is that? Straight dudes don't talk like that. We don't go around talking about if you smelled somebody's ass. What kind of weird shit is that?
Oh my
I think he thought he was
God.
being funny, but he doesn't realize every time he talks, he gives away something
uh,
that's really in his mind.
in his mind, because like, where the fuck did that even come from? And then you think
Because
that
he
this person
probably
is
thought about
perfect,
smelling her ass. That's what it came from.
but
That's what it is. That's him
it's been
telling
a
on himself very
this
usual.
yeah, how else would that even think to come across your
Mm,
damn
mm,
mind?
mm.
And it's like,
Good
even when he
Lord.
first talked to Cookie, it was always on some perverted ass shit. A lot of times when a woman get the best of him, it's on some perverted shit. Anytime, even if a man say, "Oh, I'll score fuck your mother," yeah, all this over, he's a perverted ass nigga.
Mm-hmm.
Everything he says about the next person is really him. He talking to his goddamn self.
And saying that he's going to skull fuck somebody's mother, or he's going to fuck somebody's mother, doesn't disprove that he could be a homosexual. Like
He
that
don't
doesn't mean
understand that,
anything.
Black. He don't
There's
get
gay
that.
dudes that have children, so that doesn't mean that you can't be gay and still have sex with women. Like he
Mm-hmm.
doesn't understand how that works.
Because he won't allow himself to be free. And if he allow himself to let himself be his true self, he would be able to experience life in his authentic self. But he can't because he's a lying ass, bitch ass nigga. You just such a bitch. Like the shit that you say and do is just not even called for. You should never let nobody make you that angry that you would act the way you acted on that video.
I think the
There's
way
nobody that can make me that angry.
I think he was brought up to where he had it beat into his mind that homosexuality was really, really a negative thing, and that
Right.
and plus there was a choice. So he believes
Mhm.
you can just choose not to be gay
Right.
if that's what you're feeling. You can just choose not to do it because he said that about Jay Wilson, and he said that about the other dude, and he was just like, you guys are you don't fight it, you got to fight it. Like he
Because
believes that
he's
it can
had
be
those
Mhm.
thoughts.
because he's fighting and he's losing though
Wait a
because
minute.
everybody else can
Exactly.
see it.
Wait a minute. Run that
Exactly.
back, Black. What you said? He said he. When did he do that? What he said?
He told them that they can fight it and they're not fighting it hard enough. He even said that
When
about
did he
Vic
say
too.
that?
He said that he said it several times. But all those
Oh
videos are gone
wow.
because all that stuff got taken down. But he said it
I,
about Vic. He said it about a bunch of other people that you can just turn it off.
exactly.
Oh wow.
That's what I'm talking about. And
That's
it's
sad,
him
yo.
and like a
Dude, he
lot of
probably
other
tortured. He
so-called
probably
feminists.
fucked up in the head. Like for real, for real. I couldn't imagine.
He
That's
got to be
And
to
crazy.
then
think the way that he think or whatever, but that's
Mm,
that
mm, mm.
homo emotional shit. Like, dude,
also,
just go ahead and be who you gonna be.
I don't know if you noticed or not, but every time, like the whole time that we were over there, every time a woman came on to him, he kind of like kept her at bay. Like he never really reciprocated. He kind of played
He
like
didn't
he
know how to
was
talk to her when China used to
right.
do that shit. Yeah.
And then, after a while, it
One
would
got
all
his
go
effect.
sour. Then he would start talking shit about him. It's like he was never really into any of these women that were coming at
No,
him.
he just used
Mhm.
them.
Right. So that's suspect right there. Like you're surrounding yourself with women on purpose, but then when the ones that are showing interest in you, you just shut them down. Like he
Right.
did. He did a lot of women like that.
Mm, mm, mm.
Yeah, we've watched it. It's
I
just
mean,
like
the
Yeah,
whole
he act
point of
like
the
he's
leg
scared of
up
pussy.
video was that he was shutting down some woman that sent him nudes, but he made
Mhm.
a video to respond to the nudes by reenacting what she did in the pictures, like that was going to make her look bad.
Oh man. Hey, Mega. But no, that shit was
What's going on, Mega?
I know
Mega,
that.
that
my
shit
brother.
that shit that when he was patting his pussy, that will go forever be in the in my brain Hall of Fame. Cause the
And he
way he
hates
threw his
that.
leg up, and he threw that bitch straight up in the air. That motherfucker ain't had no bend in it or nothing.
Nothing. And was touching his toes.
He had gripped the tip of his motherfucking toes. Now you look, I'm flexible as hell, and I'm big. I know what that is like. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
You got to know how to throw that leg up to throw that leg up. You feel what I'm saying?
It
He
definitely
done threw
wasn't
that
his
leg up
first
a time or
time.
two before. Now that's all I'm saying. That ain't
Hell
his first
yeah.
time throwing that leg up. That's all I'm saying. Now you
I
can
can
take that.
honestly say, as a straight man, I have never thought to do anything he did in that video.
Exactly. This is my point.
But you know,
That's
he's
fine.
always told on himself. Even when I dropped some shit over there at Bree's channel or whatever, what he do? He go live and confirm the shit. He got turned out. He told me this himself. He got turned out by
Mm.
a bisexual woman, and she was playing with his asshole, and he liked it. Now I'm just saying, people be having a different stuff or whatever, but it's all the stuff that adds up with it. And it's
Mm.
like, and then your hate for women. It's kind of like he has a love-hate relationship, but he only wants to use women. And then when he can't use them no more, then he dogs them the fuck out as though he wasn't kissing their ass last week. That's some sick shit. That's some
Mm.
psychological shit to do
And
that
then
Mhm.
over and
he
over with
said
every woman you come in contact with.
I'm not trying to control anybody. I don't control. I don't try to control anybody. But you can go anywhere you want. But if you
Right.
come back over here, you're not welcome over here. I got to take your wrench. Right. So are
Oh,
you welcome or not? Can you go anywhere or not? So that's he contradicts himself every time he opens his mouth. It's one thing,
Mm.
I don't do this, but you really do that. And at the moment, you're probably doing it while you're saying you don't do it.
And that's
exactly.
exactly what he's doing while he's saying he don't do it. Because that's always what he's doing
And
every time.
95% of what he says is really what he does. He just projects it on other
Exactly.
people.
Right.
Exactly.
He's the biggest
Exactly.
projector on here.
Oh my God. It is so disgusting. And it's so he's so like transparent. Like you could like everybody sees you, my nigga. Like you're not low. Who the fuck do you think you tricking? Like the only person you tricking is you screaming and hollering at the top of your lungs about MBs, MBs, MBs. You the MB. You the biggest MB out here.
And the fact that he tried to go after Tommy and Super Saiyan Jim about both of
For
those
saying
things,
that word. Oh God.
and now he's saying that word and he's agreeing with Tommy. So he's a hypocrite. He's the biggest
The
hypocrite in three
biggest
different
hypocrite
sectors.
ever.
Three different sectors.
So,
Not
Yeah.
just this
my
sector, but
thing
in
is,
three sectors, he's the
if
biggest
Tommy
hypocrite.
was right, then is Cynthia right? Is Nyla right?
No, he
Like,
said he brought up Cynthia. He said
He
Cynthia
did.
was, yeah, he
And then
said that she
did
was
you hear him
wrong.
trying to front? Did you hear him trying to front like he didn't know her name?
Yeah, he said
Bitch,
it
right.
you know
twice.
her
Like
motherfucking
yeah,
name.
I think he
something,
went
something
after her
G.
first.
Yeah, you know her motherfucking name, bitch. You
Yeah, he
know her
knew his name.
fucking name.
He
Nigga
went
so
at it with her.
sensitive.
He knew her name.
Exactly.
He
And
did
we were all
several videos
there.
on her.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Everybody he's gone at it with, he's now trying to agree with him, at
Right.
Uh-huh.
least from the past.
Well, he's looking for a way in. This is what
Mm-hmm.
he do. He just throws shit against the wall. He'll say any motherfucking thing.
Yeah.
Just like whenever he did this video, is fuck black women. A month later, he'll be kissing black women's ass. We've seen this shit over and over and over again. But like what me and Jackie was saying earlier, when I found out about the video, I'm like, "God, look at this shit. Like this, this nigga done lost his damn mind." And Jackie was like, this nigga, he catering to somebody. Because again, we've seen this shit before. So I go looks in the comments, and of course, it's a white woman. And we see her page.
Mm. Shine a light on it.
Y'all see that? Okay, y'all
Shine
can
a
see
light.
that. And this is what we see.
Time again, baby. USA, USA, it's going time.
That's it, people.
Black lives matter, you know that white lives do. Shout out to my Asian niggas and Latinos
Oh,
too.
weird.
Indians,
African.
they had a sticker on the trunk. And all my pretty ladies that vote from MAGA to the front. If your boyfriend voting Democrat, it's time to let him go. We asked him if he's a he or she. Told us he don't know. All I know, if you a quarter, let the sentence control. And we don't care what a damn we say, commercial, that's the world. Carry link, all your TV screen, it's time to cut that off. GOP, we the team to beat 2024. Whoa, we outside until they free up all our voice. Ain't talking about the strippers when I tell you hey folks. USA, USA, it's that time, it's that time. It's ours, baby. USA, USA, it's that time again, baby. USA, USA, it's rolling time. Okay, Black Lives.
Now, mind you, this nigga just what
Ain't
since
that the
election?
RBG nigga? That they ain't one of the RBGs. Ain't that what they call? What they
Yes,
call them niggas with the red, black, and green and all that shit? Ain't that what?
with his fake
That's
goddamn
not
ass.
the. Ain't that them? That's not
Hmm.
them. Well, good golly, Miss Molly.
But
Yeah, that
this
was
one,
very pro
every
black.
election time, it comes up with
Ain't you
now he's
something?
against Trump. He's against Trump, but now you catering to a motherfucker that supports Trump. Not only supports Trump, but say that white lives matter, and that's the most disrespectful shit ever. We all know what it is. We all understand that. Like people be saying all lives matter. That's not the fucking point. The point
Right.
is that this country acts as though black lives don't fucking matter. So when you have a white person that sit there and tell you that in response to Black Lives Matter, and then they get you coon ass Negroes to say the
Like
shit
you.
too. It's like, what the fuck is y'all not understanding what the fuck is going on? Like they can't be for you. They can't be not saying what the hell is going on, and you cannot tell me you my ally. You can't tell me that you my ally and you sitting there cheering on a motherfucker that is disrespecting black women, calling
Hmm.
them bigger bitches and shit.
I'm surprised there's any black women that are still over there after
Oh,
that rant.
Well, listen. Did you notice the chat, Black? Nobody was even saying nothing.
Nah, I didn't even.
I ain't even watched it
I
yet.
was just
They
listening. I didn't even
wasn't
look at the
saying
chat.
shit. I was
I
like,
never look at
oh
his chat.
wow. It's not, and I remember it was times before, not for nothing, when we was still over there, and he would go off on some tangent. He never did nothing this bad, but cussing some random ass person out, and everybody's quiet because you're doing too much. You know what I
Yeah,
No,
mean?
you
You don't
see,
know
you
when to
notice
start
nobody hit the
speaking.
link.
if
He kept
no,
trying to
if
Right,
get
and he
people to
was
come up there, and
begging for
he
nobody
them
hit
to
the
wasn't
come
link.
over
up
there,
there.
Yeah,
if
they
we
were like,
was
"Nah,
still over there, he wouldn't be
you're
doing none
alone
of
on
this
this one."
shit.
They're
Yeah,
Yeah,
like, "Nah, you gotta hold yourself on this. I'm not
you
coming up
gonna
there to
ride
co-sign this
alone
dumb
on this
shit."
motherfucker.
Yeah,
We won't be
you
riding
got
today.
this one.
that's good. Well, I'm glad somebody stood the fuck up because I'm telling you, if we was over there, all you would have heard was that phone going off and
Oh,
one
Jack.
person on the background cussing his ass.
Oh, child, we used to make that phone ring, didn't we? That was
Oh yeah.
terrible.
But
He ain't paying for
if
no
any of us
fucking
try to
mind.
hit the link, everybody is welcome.
Right.
Anybody can come hit the link. Everyone is welcome.
Shut the
No,
Well,
fuck
they
they're
up.
not. You're not
disagree.
welcome over there.
Oh my god.
But anyway, I got to get back to work. So you queens, you take it easy.
Oh
I'm
Ah,
gonna
my
be in
god.
the
Good
chat.
night.
You did.
Good fucking night. Bye.
Real talk. I'm out of here.
Oh
think
shit,
you
he's a
got a
mess.
damn job, shit.
Mm. Okay. Shit.
This shit is crazy as hell, but he be killing me when he used to be sounding just like that Negro.
Oh my
But
god, that shit is unbelievable.
it's like, what is the hypocrisy? One thing about it is you cannot sound like my enemy or those who hate me, and then turn around and tell me you my friend.
No, I'll pass on that.
And I'm gonna say this, and it's like I not already gave my disclaimer. I shouldn't have to say all black men, this, that, and the other, whatever. But truth of the matter is, a lot of you good men ain't doing shit about the bad men. It's just
Mm.
like how we say it's good cops. Okay, well, if it's good cops, why they ain't doing shit about the bad cops?
Yeah, that's a good point.
And we cannot sit here and act like I'm not finna sit here and allow a motherfucker to sit here and try to put everything on a black woman and say the black woman is what's wrong with the community and you motherfuckers ain't stood up together, ain't did shit since 1965
Mm.
as a whole. As a whole.
But I'll complain when another black man do it. When
Right.
another black man defend a black woman, he is simp and all these other things, but you don't never do it.
Will get him killed every time. Anytime is black men die and stuff, a lot of times other black men has to do with it. Because truth be told, you want to talk shit about the black woman, a lot of black men are black men's biggest enemy. It's you motherfuckers that will take each other out. It's a black man that has something to do with MLK dying, Malcolm X, all our leaders, all your little favorite rappers, all the shit that y'all sad about. What's the young man that got killed not too long ago? Everybody's so sad. Everybody this, that, and the other. Oh, what they doing to Kanye or whatever, but y'all not standing up and doing shit.
And that's the problem.
You ain't say just complaining, ain't doing
And
shit.
these other brothers, the sad part, the brothers, there's brothers out here that'll do it, but they can't do it by themselves. They
No,
definitely get killed if they do.
right,
And it's
right.
none of you niggas is stepping the gap. So it's brothers that's out here that's like, okay, fuck it, it's up, let's do it. But it's nobody that's gonna stand in the gap for them.
And
So
then
what
they
the fuck
get
you
taken
expect
out
them to
by
do?
one of you old hating ass Negroes that think it's
But
gonna
no,
hold
not
you.
one of you, a hating ass nigga like him.
Right.
That'll be the one. He'll be one just like him.
Hey Butterfly, how you doing? Hey Miss Paulette. Hey Mega. Hey everybody. Terran. Welcome everybody in the building. Yes, this is an open panel for all your conversation. I mean, any of your opinions or anything like that, because this shit is laughable. It's really laughable. You can't even get mad at the shit.
And all because people don't want to play with you.
Right.
All because these ladies don't want to play with you anymore, the ones that you want to play with the most. You sit up and talk all that shit about Kimmy, but if Kimmy really wants to fuck with you, she can
Hmm.
fuck with you because you want to fuck with Kimmy.
Child, that part. And even right now, if he hadn't a fell out with Five Babe, he would have not did no damn video talking
I
about
don't
some
know.
nigga bitch this and nigga bitch that. Nigga,
Nope.
talk about what you really mad at. What you
Uh huh.
really mad at? Because motherfucker, I can guarantee you it's been more black women that has helped you in your life.
Mm-hmm.
In your life, you don't do nothing but be around black women because black men already know what's up with you. They already know you's a whole ass Negro. That's why you don't leave that damn house.
Hey, Black Butterfly.
Hey, Black
Um,
Butterfly, how you doing?
you need to but for real though, you might want to go to the doctor and get something to calm your ass down,
Get
like some
something.
yeah, 'cause you sounded like you was about to come unhinged in that video. Like you really sounded like you was bugging the fuck out. Why are you so mad? Like what had you so upset? That's personal. You know what I mean? Like if I was a crime scene investigator, I'm an investigator of personalities, I guess you could
He
say,
was
right?
mad because he seen about
You're
black
really
women
angry.
together and they all against him. That's what he mad at.
Yeah, like you just maybe he just don't know why he mad for sure. Maybe he know he mad, he just can't articulate what it is he's mad about. Maybe that's what it is. I don't know, nigga, but either way, you need you need to get your
Nah, he
mind
just a
right.
weak ass nigga. He just a that's why I call him coon next. He's a coon next Negro. Anytime some white folks come around, there he go. Just predictable as fuck.
So sad. I feel bad.
But what
Not for
happened
you.
to Mel?
Not
Has
for you.
anybody seen Mel?
Oh, the woman who we hate, so everybody hates, not just us, y'all. All you niggas. Every last one of you black bitches. And that's not my words. I'm quoting somebody else. All you niggas, every one of you black bitches, y'all hated Mel because she was white and she was supporting me. That's what she said. That's what he
Never
said.
mind the fuck that Mel will come in everybody's comments talking very reckless. Fuck
Talking
that.
cash money shit.
Right. We just hated her because she's white. Nigga, shut the fuck up.
And the truth be told, he knows the truth. Y'all might not know it's the truth, but everybody fuck with Mel. But Mel did like to start trouble. We would just let her rock because she was always everywhere doing whatever. And she was donating to the niggas. So go ahead, go off, sis. And she didn't start shit in the chat with us, but she was always doing dumb shit. When she got a little opportunity, I told y'all like a bunch of side bitches. I don't know about these new ones. I can't put that on them. But you other ones, y'all know who I'm talking about. Y'all like a bunch of side women. Y'all can finally be seen in light or whatever. You could have been seen. It's not that serious. You made it serious like that, but it was never that serious. And sir, nobody gives a fuck about Mel now, or nor did we ever for real. That was your, you know what I mean? What you call it? What you call that shit? Getting the money from. Anyway, she was giving you money. I could only be concerned about the bitches she was giving it to me. I'm not that concerned about somebody's, you know what I mean, other somebody else's pockets. That shit don't move me like that. But we know it moves you, and that's another reason why you're still angry because your numbers are bad. They're really really bad.
What's up, got it?
Hello, how
Oh,
you doing?
I'm all right. How you doing?
I'm doing fine.
What's going on? You want to add to the conversation? You got questions? What's going on?
Yeah, so what happened with ZX?
He's in his feelings. His feelings got hurt because he saw black women coming together the other day, and he's been on a fuck black women guilt trip for the last couple of days. So I've been told.
Oh, he's still upset with his moderators and so he lost more moderators?
Well, he's always losing moderators, but he got kicked out of Babe Nation, and his feelings is hurt.
Oh, that's crazy. That's crazy. And
Mm,
that's fucked up, you know?
mm. Well, it is what it is. He's a hoe ass niggas, and hoe ass niggas get what they deserve.
I told ZX, I'll be warning these people. I say, focus on your channel and stay out that woman bullshit, ZX could have had a big channel. He blew it by being a dickhead,
We
You
tried
know,
to
he,
tell him. We
oh,
tried to
he
tell
could
him about it.
see
He didn't
ZX
want to
could be
listen.
at
He
my
wanted this
level.
female shit.
See, ZX could be at my level where I got 13,000 subscribers. He can get 13,000 if he just clean up his shit.
And that's like what, your third, fourth channel that you done came back
Uh,
up on? He
oh, my
came there
third
with
channel. My third channel. Thank you, Nikki.
the right. That's real, and I ain't hating on that. You know what to do to get what you gonna get out of this shit or whatever. But this nigga is weak. Weak. That's all that is.
Oh, that's terrible. I feel bad for him. All he had to do was be more professional and stop being a messy diva. That's the problem with ZX. He loves to be in drama. He loves to be in messy shit. I had to leave him because he was into messy shit. And like I said, I got hit. My second channel got hit because I was going at Clyde Beaver for him, And like I
Right.
said, ZX he causes a lot of this stuff on himself, But I feel bad for him. I really do, man. Losing channels and losing subscribers and losing supporters.
I
And
don't.
in a minute, he not gonna have he not gonna have nobody that's gonna watch him. He lose people day by day. That's crazy.
Well, that's what happened when you move off emotions, when you don't think logically, when you just spaz the fuck out because somebody said something that hurt your feelings. He's a weak minded ass Negro. I used to think that he could be somebody on YouTube, but no, he don't. He's not capable. He's a self sabotager.
So you saying ZX sabotage himself?
Got to, yeah, yeah. Yeah, because for one, he's addicted to this shit. He don't know how to just chill out, take a break, and come back on with some actual content. He don't know how to do none of that shit. He gotta always attack a woman, but he'll never put himself in a position to battle with men.
Oh, so ZX is scared of men.
Hell yeah, he's scared of men. He's scared of all these men. That's why you don't never see him talking to him.
Oh, man, that's crazy.
Hmm. But
ZX is scared of men.
yeah, he's a do boy. He's a do boy. That's all. He's nothing but what they call him, troll food. That's all he is.
Damn, that's fucked.
Pretty much. But Yeah, I was finna play some of this little clip just to piss him off. I ain't even heard the shit. I heard about it. Um, so we're gonna review this video that says where is that? Oh, he probably done hit it. I'm not seeing it now, but that's okay because I downloaded it. 1 second, y'all go ahead.
We're going to talk about the
state of the black community. Black women ruined the family. Motherfucker, what? Are y'all leaders or not? How the hell black women ruined the damn family? Is black women the ones that's killing you motherfuckers every weekend? Is black women out here committing self-genocide at the rate of black men? Are black women the ones that's leaving their kids behind and not raising them? Like, if you want to have a conversation, we can have a conversation, but you can't come on here with these false narratives just because your feelings is hurt. Fuck you.
black community and have black women.
And get the flag, bitch. Yes, I'm playing your video.
Why do I ask this? I ask this question because when I go around from channel to channel, I see a lot of undesirable black women screaming and hollering, telling lies back up.
I would like to know his definition of undesirable. Because as a
Everybody at this point. Didn't I tell you he wanted us all dead? Everybody's undesirable.
But meanwhile, this nigga ain't got no 401k. He ain't got no benefits. He ain't got shit. He barely got a pot to piss in and a window to throw it out in. His mama live in the damn projects. His daughter don't fuck with him. Like, nigga, what ain't shit desirable about your saggy chest ass?
Mm.
Yeah, a bunch of black women back and forth trying to destroy each other and anybody.
Hold on.
Anybody that disagrees with them, anybody that tells them the truth about their sick, perverted behavior. As women, as mothers, you drag each other's children, you make excuses for it. You know, at the end of the day, when you die, you know, in your real life, nobody cares. Nobody cares. When you die and you got all of this YouTube clout, you don't take it with you. You just disappear. And everybody moves on. No.
Why is he talking about clout and death? Because that's the shit that he really cares about. No motherfucker, nobody care if you die. That's the thing. That's what he's worried about. Nobody's gonna give a fuck. We might even throw a party on this bitch.
That's such a sad display.
Such a hypocrite.
Who cares? Nobody cares. I've heard people lie profusely. Just lie, just to be a hater. You know, it was said that I put up a picture of my babe's daughter. That is a blatant lie. I still got the picture. I still have the picture. And her entire body was blacked out. Every part of her, not her face, not her hair, not her hands.
Hold on, wait a minute. Is this Negro sitting there trying to make it seem like he didn't put information out on Five Babe's daughter?
Yes.
Did we not all see that shit?
Yes.
And I don't know nothing about a picture being blacked out, this, that, and the other, whatever. But nobody on YouTube knew that little girl had a TikTok until he brought the shit to this sector.
And yes.
So whether he blacked the shit out or not, you gave everybody the information to go see it for themselves. Because
and yes,
you were mad at her mother because she didn't fuck with you no more. Like, am I missing something? This Negro will sit there and make up the most lies. The most motherfucking lies. And just to not take accountability. And it's sad because it's a lot of men of his generation that thinks like that. And that's why the younger generation of men ain't got no respect for y'all ass.
But people will run around with a lie and say, you're a hypocrite. You put up my babe's daughter. No, I didn't. No, I did not.
You
But
did.
it makes you feel better.
He did.
And
And
Jazzy.
not only did he put up 5 days dark, and what we did say in the live, because you know that's what he talking about. He talking about us. So what he did do for a fact, you put Jazzy's daughters up because I still got the text message of me telling you to take the picture down.
Hmm.
Now call me a lie so I can bust you upside your head. We all saw you put up Jazzy's daughter's picture. Raggedy mouth ass nigga.
Miserable existence, fine. And then again, I look at you sick black women. You know, and I think to myself, is Tommy Sotomayor white? I mean, he's been around longer than I have. He's
Ass
been looking
kisser.
at you longer than I have. Kevin Samuels. Was he right about the state of the black community and black women in the position that you play?
This is what kills me about Negroes who bring up Kevin Samuels. Y'all don't understand, and I don't fuck with him or his rhetoric or whatever because I feel as though he's trying to be a white man and he's going about white American standards. But regardless of that, he wasn't talking about you Negroes. Like this nigga right here, like you would be a Pookie and a Ray Ray to him. Like y'all don't understand when he was talking about what they call it, high dollar men,
high value men,
right?
High quality men. That's what this
When he
bullshit
talked
is
about
about.
high value men, motherfucker, he wasn't talking about you.
Not
Why the
you,
fuck you bringing them up?
girl. Because he want one. So how you want a high value man? You better get you one, boo.
Oh shit! Well, hey Canola. Ken says first of all, Kevin Samuels is talking to the devil, right? Oh my! Now, and Tommy said somebody is somewhere being scary. So, what is his point exactly? What the hell is his damn point?
He don't have one.
Right, Jackie. He ain't got no damn point. His point is that his feelings is hurt by a bunch of black women, and now he throwing a damn tantrum. That's his point. We'll try to listen to a little bit. I'm not finna go through all of this because I really can't stand this Nick Rose voice. And I hadn't listened to it, but I have heard enough. People have told me enough. But
well, if you're not prepared to hear, he get bananas, nuts and crazy. So
is it at the beginning or towards the end?
oh no, honey, you ain't got long to go. Speed it up like maybe 2 minutes. he gets it right in.
Moms, grandmoms, and moms and sisters. Dedicating all of your time and energy, not to baking cakes. No, not exchanging recipes or how to help your children.
Baking cakes? Is this nigga back in 1925?
Child, sometime he went back on us now.
Who the hell supposed to be around here baking cakes and shit? Who the hell got time to bake cakes? First and foremost, there are plenty
into
of
a
women.
slave right before our very eyes. Is what I'm trying to say. This is what he doing. I'm telling you, this was happening right before our eyes.
Matter of fact,
he buck breaking his motherfucking self. Now what's fucking with that?
Right. These are some damn baking cakes, Negro. First and foremost, you barely even know how to work electronics. Everything you know about the internet, a black woman has taught your motherfucking ass. And if you want a woman to sit at home and bake cakes for your ass, then bitch, you need to go get a job so that you can provide for that woman so that she can bake a fucking cake. But if she got to go to work,
what can you do?
Your motherfucking ass, bitch, you don't deserve no goddamn cake.
And on top of that, and in addition to that, what can you do? Because see, I know my pops could fix washing machines, tear them down, build them back up again, lawnmowers, all kinds of shit, build shit, all kinds of shit. Can you do any of that? See, if niggas is coming like that, don't you putting yourself in the category you do not have a clue what it takes to be. You don't have a clue.
You ain't that nigga. You can't even figure out We
And
can't
not saying
figure
that
out.
women want all of that right now is what I'm not saying that either. But you took it there. So if we gonna go there, we all gonna go there then. We should all be back there then, right? But you ain't that type of nigga either. Come
He
on,
talking
stop.
about what a woman should do, but he can't. He don't even know the type of gas he's supposed to put in his fucking vehicle. Shut the fuck up. This bitch can't even change a goddamn
Ah,
tire. If we gonna talk about societal roles, Negro,
mm-mm. Don't.
you
He
can't even
shouldn't.
keep the utilities on in the household, bitch. And you talking about somebody baking a fucking cake? You
Nigga.
can't even buy the goddamn groceries for somebody to bake you a goddamn cake. That's why your ass sitting over there spazzing out on YouTube, butt naked in your goddamn kitchen. Whole
Chain
ass,
smoking Newports.
right?
Weird ass nigga. Probably sitting there with a bottle of Colt 45. Oh,
Ain't no telling. And it's 100 milligram
oh,
fentanyl patch.
exactly. Nodding out and shit, you weird ass motherfucker. Go ahead, nigga.
You have to escalate. Escalate. My doxing families and children and jobs and bills and all of that. And I wonder, what does it do for you?
The same
Does it
thing
give
it
you
did for your
satisfaction?
ass. The same thing it did for your motherfucking ass, nigga. Ain't nobody at this point. Ain't nobody doxing no motherfuckers on here than your motherfucking ass, nigga. This
But
bitch
you
is
be
on
saying
here
that shit with a straight motherfucking face. You hear me?
This the same nigga that's done called CPS on not one
Oh,
but two women.
so child. Mm.
What did that do for you? Because they was getting more attention than you were at the time. You hurt
Mm.
ass motherfucker. Like what the fuck is wrong with him? He be saying this shit like he really got a strong point. Like
Mega, do you hear this shit? Yo, this nigga's crazy. He's insane. It's like those of the y'all people don't know him. Mega know him for a long time. T Black know him for a long time. Black Butterfly long time. We know Meow Meow long time.
right.
Everything this nigga is saying about all these other people, he been doing this shit forever. He didn't just
Forever.
do this shit now. He been doing it for the longest time. It's just the gall. I mean, I just can't. Oh my god, I just can't. You are unbelievable.
It's not even just that it's not that he don't have the memory because that motherfucker remember he's just a whole goddamn hypocrite. That's all
Yeah,
that is. He's just a nigga with the gift of the gab that fooled the slow folks and the new folks in the back. That's all that shit is. But
he presents
all of us
well.
who have seen his ass, just like Jackie said, we know what it is. Like this shit is laughable. It's like he's talking to himself.
Mm.
What's happening? How are you? How are you? Hey, Sherry. How are you, Queen?
That,
Why do
Yeah,
that,
Sherry is the video that we just watched.
that's the
This
white
dude
lady.
saying all this shit for
Hey,
him. He
queen.
probably sent his
Oh
ass.
wow.
He probably sent him a $50
Okay.
cash
So
drop and then he
okay.
done wigged the fuck out. That's what's gonna
Okay. Okay. 1 minute. Oh my god. That's what set him off then.
happen. Right.
Wow. My word. Damn. You a bitch for real, for real.
He ain't still paying that shit. It's just that if you don't already paid it for the month, yeah,
It's paid for the month.
it's paid for the month. That's all that shit is. It ain't been enough time passed. His cheap ass ain't finna pay for that shit. He wasn't even giving five babe number $5 cash apps. Like this broke ass Negro. Like he shouldn't be paying for nobody's membership and you can't even pay your water bill.
And by the way, FYI, I'm sorry, I'm eating ice as usual. Um, when you gonna try to woo a woman, $5, $5. That's not the way. That's not the way to try to get somebody's attention. Oh, that's kind of like aggravating. Like, like that's really aggravating. Like, if you
He's
gonna
a
try to holler
definitely.
at it, holler. Like, come. You can tell you off. It's something really wrong. Like, you don't even know how to do the basic, little simple stuff right. Like you know when you was giving up them $5, people they was laughing at you. That was like the tackiest shit I've ever seen in my life.
He's a tacky ass Negro.
Mm,
Don't
mm,
even
mm,
see it.
mm, mm, mm.
Well, I bet Gotti ass is on somebody else's panel right now. I don't know why
Gotti
he.
Oh,
might be
nah.
streaming.
Hey. So you saying that it's tacky that he giving them donations?
No, $5. You can't be sitting there giving somebody a $5 donation and then acting as though she's supposed to do every damn thing you say and do and go against her own goddamn people for you.
Oh, that's terrible.
As we said, he's a tacky ass Negro.
Oh, so damn, that's messed up. So ZX done doxed these people. He done did all type of foul shit, and he lost his support base. That's crazy.
Well, he done did that a couple of damn times. Like that's why I say at this point, the nigga he's predictable. He's predictable. So now he just spazzing the hell out trying to get any type of attention. But we ain't gonna do nothing but laugh at you, nigga, because we ain't gotta take you seriously. First of all, you ain't a desirable Negro in the first goddamn place. While you trying to decide what black woman is desirable and which one is not. You're not even on your own shit. You can't bring up Kevin Samuels and your ass ain't doing half the shit that he said you should be doing as a black man.
So nigga, can I ask this question, right?
Go
I be listening to, some of my spare times. I see the notification and I listen, and people, put bugs in my ears about ZX. I'm hearing that he dragged all these women. He exposed his relationships with certain women behind the scenes. He put women' personal life out there that supported him. And I'm like, damn, man, it's like, dude, you move like a messy bitch. You too feminine, bro. Like, I don't know no grown man, bro, that move like him, bro, at his age. He's 56 and he moving like he's 26, That's 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 immature behavior, and at the end of the day, I really thought the man was getting picked on. That's what made me go to ZX and support his platform. I thought he was about, community, and he was
ahead.
giving coats to the homeless, and
We all
you
thought
know,
that. Mm-hmm.
and I really thought these people was picking on this man. They doxed him. I really thought they was bullying this man. And then, I started seeing certain things I wasn't too happy about, somebody calling CPS on the holidays, and then you do a live stream and said, I want to give you some land, on Kwanzaa. Like, that kind of like confused me. 1 minute you banging, you want people to call CPS, and then the next thing you talk about, I want to give us some land. So that made me draw my support back from ZX, because I can't support a man that's two-faced. This is why Nature Boy left his platform. This is why Smart left his platform. Myself, people leave this man because he did too much stupid shit. All he had to do was stop being a chatty patty. That's all he had to do. Stop being a chatty patty and get to doing some real shit. I felt like ZX is just a chatty patty. And I say this right
Yeah.
here on this platform. He's a chatty patty, and at the end of the day, he did a lot of girly shit, and he talked to people all type of crazy. He had MBK over there, and Ghetto Intellect, and then Ghetto Intellect gets doxxed. I told dude not to go over there and mess with them people. I said, don't mess with ZX because these people be doxxed. And then they ended up getting doxxed, and ZX ain't help these people out. You know,
Well,
ZX
the
is
other day he wanted tried to act like he was helping Ghetto in because he called this man at 5 o'clock in the damn morning with some YouTube shit, talking about somebody got his information out, and he feels as though like Ghetto's supposed to kiss his ass or some shit. Like he's just a messy ass nigga. He go to sleep with YouTube on his mind, wake up with YouTube on his mind, and he think everybody else do too.
oh now I mean, he's in love with YouTube. I really thought he had I really did thought he had a good channel. I'm not gonna lie, I really did. I had a lot of support for homie. You know, I really did, man. I really thought he was cool. You know, I was like, you know what, man, they bullying this dude. I don't see what everybody see about him. And then, you know, when you around somebody for some time and you around them and you talk to them and you start seeing how they move, you know,
Mm-hmm.
it start, you know, I'm a cancer. I'm an observer. I observe people, you know, and I like to sit there and observe you for a very long time so I could see and feel you out. You know, people are being tested, you know, and I test people, you know, and he failed my test each and every time, just the way he acted, just the things that he do, you know, and he showed me that he's not a trustworthy, loyal person. He's an opportunistic man, you know. He should have supported the woman that had his back because, you know, Nikki and Jackie and Melody and all those other women that left his platform, you know, y'all had his back. Y'all try to help him. Y'all try to get him into a space where he had a grown approach and more organized, more business oriented, and he blew it. You know, he went from having a 7,000 subscriber channel to now having a, what is it, 1,000 or 2,000 subscribers. You know,
Facts.
you go from that. Like I don't understand. You know, like these women are trying to get you to the promised land and you rebelling. You know, it's women out. I always tell people I don't have people think I have a beef with women. You know, I don't. I always believe in there's women out here that want to see men win. You know, it's good women out here that want to see a man win. And once you use them up and you don't treat them some type of way, man, you fucking up that bag, man. And it was women out here that was really trying to put a bag behind you, bro, keeping the lights on, keeping the water running in your house. You know, they was keeping your head above water. Once you violate them, man, you know, you lose that. So yeah, he was bugged
I don't
out for
know.
that.
I don't know who that was because I wasn't keeping nobody's motherfucking lights on but mine. So I don't know nothing about no money transfers or no shit like that. I get where you going with it, but motherfuckers wasn't giving him money like that. Like he wasn't doing all that shit. They be trying to make it seem like, or whoever made it seem like nobody was doing all that. I'm funny with my money, and I don't even like that shit to be out in the air like that. No, that didn't
Yes,
happen.
yeah, the bag is gone. You know, but he has support, and he don't really have it no more. Like that's just all that is, and it's and you wonder why. And he want to get mad at black women as a whole or whatever. But see, black women that give you these platforms. It's black women that support your motherfucking ass when nobody else will. It ain't because these so-called white women, they ain't doing that shit. They not coming through by the thousands making sure that you can get a YouTube check every month. Like, stop that shit, you know. But and then even in your real life, like that's what kills me in your real life. Like that nigga wouldn't be shit without his mama. I know his mama probably be sharing her food stamps with this Negro because
Mm.
we heard the shit when he sit there and had her in the car and they talking and he asking her about her damn food stamp card. Like Negro, you's a sorry ass
Oh,
motherfucker.
oh, oh, can I say this though? You know, ZX is a man, like I said, that was raised by his mother and not
Right,
by men. That's why he
right,
argues with women.
right.
ZX have homosexual tendencies. You know, I tell people
Um,
anytime a man always wants to beef with women and angry with women and he's 56 years old. Okay, I don't know any 56-year-old men, and it's 56-year-old men that are single, but I don't know no 56-year-old man that don't got a woman in his house, that don't have a girlfriend or have a lady friend. Like
Never had a long term relationship or nothing.
never had a long-term relationship. And I mean, a man like that don't have a long-term relationship and no type of woman is could verify. And then when you do get some type of situation with a woman, you putting her on blast and talking about her. So
Right.
I mean, you know, ZX he shows a man that is a candidate of a homosexual man that's not don't want to come out the closet. He's not living his truth.
Right, because it's just like, just gonna come out here and say you don't like black women. That, like, we will understand that shit more. But don't use us. Don't use black women knowing you don't really fuck with them like that. Because as long as he can benefit from a black woman, then they queen this, they goddess this, they on a pedal this, that, and the other. But when you feel rejected by black women, then it's, oh, fuck y'all black women. Y'all the one run the community. What, nigga? That ain't how that shit work. And it's crazy. And let me drop this link again. Let me drop this link again because I need somebody from over there to explain to me how you set your ass over there in his chat while he was sitting there calling you nigga bitches. Because he was talking about you too. That's it. That's all. But like, I don't even want to even listen to this shit. I was going to play like his whole video or whatever, but it's a bunch of bullshit. That's all. All I hear is a hurt ass nigga complaining. And we tired of that shit. We tired of that. Stop complaining. Stop trying to fight your women for your position in society. Anywho, y'all got anything else to say? Cause
Oh, I'm gonna just say this. ZX man, come out the closet, bro. Stop attacking these women and being mad with these women. These same black women was the ones that was putting that money behind you, supporting you, and building your channel up. Without them, you didn't have a channel. The women was the support base. I've watched this platform and seen how women came through for him each and every time. They was defending him. They was, donating. They was, supporting the platform, and not allowing people to target him. And he throw away the women like they trash, and that's corny, man. They always say, man, one man's trash is the next man's jewel. A lot of times you that man, you try to destroy something. Somebody gonna be out here uplifting and building them up, and they'll be bigger and better than you. So ZX, just come out the closet, man. Do better, man, and fix your life, bro. You got a lot of problems with your life, man. I say it again, man. You could have had a platform that was big, but you self-sabotage yourself by all this beef, man. And look at you, man. You going through what you going through.
so this motherfucker said that black women should be in concentration camps. And
Yep.
this is why I call his ass
Yeah, I
Queen
told you he
X.
was bugging the fuck out. He really was bugging out.
Oh, he threw a whole tantrum.
Oh yeah, child, he showed his ass. Yeah, I'm telling you, I've never heard him act. I've never heard him go this hard ever against nobody. But like it was like I'm telling you, he sounded like he was bugging out. Like it didn't even sound. I mean, it was him. It sounded like him, but it just like, what the fuck is you doing all that for? Like you really, really mad. Like you super duper mad.
As I'm telling you, if that shit hadn't happened, if he had still been cool with Fire Babe, if Fire
That's what he
Babe
said. Do you see what T Black said?
were
That's what he said. They need to go to concentration camps so they can learn to concentrate. That is exactly what the nigga said. This is what
And
I'm
the
saying.
crazy
This
part
nigga was
about it is, if that black
wild.
woman was to
Ding.
concentrate and black woman was to do everything that they say we should do,
Child,
we wouldn't deal with Negroes like him. Like, he don't even
ever.
understand. He excluding his goddamn self. That shit
AJ
crazy.
Lovely, that leg kick. I said that leg kick was not. That was the confirmation because you did that. You done been here before. That's special.
Yeah, I never seen a man stretch his leg out like the way he did and wear tights like a woman. That right there, I ain't never seen nothing like that. Other men that I showed that to was like, what's up with homeboy? Why he holding his leg up like that, like a whole ballerina, man? It's crazy.
Yeah, that's right. They need to exile these Negroes. Bob Bullis got him. I'm sorry, y'all. I was talking to my son or whatever, but Yeah, this shit is crazy. I don't even. I was trying to hype myself up to even talk about it, but I really don't even. I don't have no energy for this type of shit. I really don't. I used to do splits and karate and yoga. I can be flexible. Oh my goodness, y'all wilding out in the comments. Good. Yeah, he needs to be reported. Matter of fact, when I get off this live, I'm gonna start reporting his ass too, because that's that bullshit. And see, if everybody came out here talking about black men and their history and how they run the community or whatever, then you be talking shit. And you cannot use the same thought process as racists use. That's what you're using when you sit here and say, "Oh, black women angry," this, that, and that's a whole stereotype. A whole stereotype. If that's the case, if you feel like that about black women, stop accepting cash outs from black women. I don't want to see another motherfucking super chat from a black woman if that's how you feel. That's it. That's all. But Jackie, you got something else to say? I'm bored. Bored on my own live shit. I think Jackie go. I don't know.
I
Yeah.
wasn't going. I had muted myself and didn't even realize I was talking the whole damn time.
No.
Um, we made the kids gay and all that little extra shit. So you sound like a raving fucking lunatic. You sound so incredibly hurt and you don't even realize it. You sound so hurt and angry and it's pathetic.
Well, this is really how he feels, though.
I know.
That's really how he feels about black women, period.
Uh-huh.
Only time he's trying to uplift a black woman is when he's able to use them. That's why I was dropping a link, like, because y'all gotta explain to me how the fuck y'all cool with that type of shit. Y'all
Mm.
ain't no way, because ain't no way in hell. Like, he was hell, he would wow out every now and then, but ain't no way in hell he would have been able to say some shit like that while we was over there, where it would have been a whole stop in that motherfucking live, and he'd have been on mute because one of our asses would have been in the background cussing his ass the
Mm.
fuck out. Like, ain't no way in hell.
Mm.
Ain't no way. This nigga throwing a full tantrum because he don't feel accepted by black women. That's what it is. Because at the end of the
That's
day,
it.
it's more black women that's done help this Negro that's done hurt this Negro. And we see this shit over and over in YouTube, how men get an audience full of nothing but women, and then when they get mad about something, then all of a sudden it's fuck women. Y'all motherfuckers are demented. And you're jealous. You're jealous of black women because you can't do what a black woman does. That's all that shit is. And you need us. You need our energy. You need our intelligence, because especially your slow motherfucking ass. Somebody had to teach this nigga how to even get on StreamYard.
Mm.
He can't do shit for himself. The only thing he do is get on there and talk. Everything else about his channel is always done by another black woman.
Mm.
And that's what I did, what the fuck I did when I felt like doing it. I was not finna give this nigga no professional intros or none of that shit. Because he ain't deserve the shit. Like, nigga, who the fuck is you?
Nah.
He didn't deserve the shit.
Nah. Uh-uh.
Like,
Definitely
we
did.
kept trying to hold on and give this nigga chance after chance or whatever. But, like, he's been showing these signs for a minute now. Because as we said earlier, as soon as a white woman come around, then all of a sudden you turning your back on all the black women that's supported you.
And you love everybody and everybody should be treated equal and all it's women that are good, black women, white women, just women that when prior to that was killed the white people. Oh, remember that?
Sitting
Fuck white
behind
being all
the
that shit.
RBC flag. Right.
Come on, man. You gotta stop. At
I
some
really
point,
ain't never
where
seen
you
no
gonna draw the line?
disrespect. He ain't gonna never draw the line because he's a fake ass Negro. This motherfucker blows with the wind while he's sitting over there calling other people a goddamn flip flopper.
And
How many times have
undesirable.
you seen this nigga flip? Right. This nigga chest
Just
down in his
do a push
goddamn
up.
lap.
Right. Do a push up and build your fucking chest up for you so call somebody. undesirable.
I'm an
God
old
damn.
man bird cage, and you sitting there out here throwing
Yeah.
shot
Like
shots,
you out this
taking
bitch fine
selfies
as a
and shit.
motherfucker. That's why I don't be insulting people about their
I don't
looks and
even
shit.
talk to
For
niggas
one,
who take
I
selfies.
don't get off on it, shit like that. Right. That shit don't move me. I like ugly niggas. That cute shit don't do nothing for me. But on top of that, everybody's flawed. You know what I'm saying? So attacking
Right.
somebody over their looks is just fucking. That's just
I
it's
typically
a
don't do
weak,
that, but it's like,
as
who the
they
fuck is you
say.
calling undesirable?
Right. It's a weak read. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, you
Right.
can't do better than that. Like, we could talk about you being retarded. That's a fact. Like, we could all see that shit. Like,
I
that's
want
not
the
even
nigga
nothing
to
physical.
spell undesirable. Goddamn it. Spell that shit. Shut the fuck
He
up.
can't spell most of the shit he say, and he don't have an original thought in his whole entire teeny tiny brain. He's
I
just
don't know who
weird
those
and
people is or whatever, but like if you sat in that chat as a black woman and listened to that shit, you's a nothing ass motherfucker. I ain't got no respect for you. I ain't even watched the shit, and I don't think I will watch it because it's just no need. I know where it's coming from. It's just coming
mhm,
from rejection because three
sad,
black
hurt.
women, Five, Kimmy, and Tracy rejected your motherfucking ass, and your feelings is hurt. That's all that
Mhm.
shit is coming from.
And you need to
And
you need
should
to be mad
mad
at
black
somebody.
woman be trying to build his platform up or help this Negro because he done told you how he really felt about your ass. I told you this
Mhm.
motherfucker when he get mad, he tell you exactly how you feel about how he feels about you. And that's why I ain't never went back. When
Mm-mm.
people want to talk shit, like you think I could go over there, I could cuss his ass out right now and go back over there 10 minutes later and that bitch will let me.
She sure would. She sure could. You could.
Like,
You could
so
definitely
stop
do
even
that.
trying to play that shit as though like it's some shit that it's not. He's a flip flopping ass Negro.
Mhm.
And if I wanted to be over there, I would. But ain't no way in hell I could even support. I'm not selling my soul like that. And
Mm-mm.
that's what it is. Y'all, a lot of people, y'all sitting there on social media think you got to talk to the devil and sell your soul. No, you sell your soul by the choices you make every single day. That's how you sell your soul. When your bad start outweighing your good, you done sold your soul. Thank you. I'm just an ideal.
AJ, lovey, you cool, sweetie. We don't get off on formalities over here. We just be over here talking shit, chow.
That's it. That's it. One day, I used to try to get him to have a debate channel. I guess I'm gonna have to do it myself. We're gonna have to see if we can get some people up here that ain't scared to say it with their chest. Say it with their chest. Because like I'm really trying to figure out, you know, as Jackie always say, okay, y'all we fucked up, y'all fucked up. Now what we gonna do about
I'm
it?
on.
Like
God
what we
dang.
gonna do about it?
I'm tired of
Like this
arguing with you niggas for real. I
hurt ass
really don't want to argue with you motherfuckers no more. Let's
right.
move around. Shit.
Right. Salute Donald. How you doing? Welcome to the channel. We just talking about old hoe ass nigga that's in his
Oh,
feelings
wow.
and think we supposed to give a fuck. Nigga, you wouldn't be shit without a black woman. Fuck you.
Child, he ain't shit, and he he done had plenty of
Even
black
with
ones.
black women, right.
Oh,
Right. This shit is crazy.
this
Anywho, I'm
shit
gonna
is
drop the
crazy.
link one more time if anybody has anything to say. But it's like even the more I heard about this shit, I was like, oh, I'm finna check this nigga. But the more I listened to it and
You ain't gonna do nothing but get madder and madder. The more you listen, you're just gonna get madder and madder because he
well,
gets
the
really
thing is, I also know where the shit coming from. Like this
right,
motherfucker is just a hurt ass nigga. That's it.
right.
That's all.
Yeah, that's pretty much what it is.
He a
The
hurt nigga.
reasoning, the reasons behind it really don't matter at this point. He
Right.
hurt for a bunch of different reasons.
Right. And we not studying that shit. He better go check the damn statistics and see it's Negroes like him that are jealous of women and black women, period. Because for one, he want to be us. And for two, he gets upset because we outdoing his damn ass. I know 20-year-old young black women that is farther along in life than your ass will ever be. And you're mad about that. But get off your ass and do something. And yes, your generation has a lot to do with why the black community is in the way that it is. Because it's niggas like you that was buck broken a long goddamn time ago.
Mm.
It's niggas like you that'll take cash outs from a motherfucker that said white lives matter.
Mm.
It's niggas like you that we gotta be careful of if we ever have another Malcolm X and or a Martin Luther
I ain't gonna
King.
never be careful of a nigga like you. You out of here like last year. I promise to God. If anything
He
ever
gotta
kick off
be
like that, if any nigga I see that act like anything like you, out. They got to go. Ain't no, we ain't even starting off like that. Fuck that. And I'm sorry, I hate to say it like that, but that is what the fuck it is. Everybody can't go.
right,
Everybody can't. I used to try to get this nigga to see that, and I understand why he couldn't see it now. Cause bitch, you the one that can't go. You can't go. You're not invited. Mm-mm.
right,
We're gonna pick everybody else except for you.
right. Don't bring
Mm-mm.
your ass to the picnic, the barbecue, to none of
Don't come.
that
We
shit.
don't need no soda, no ice, and none of that shit. We good on everything. Paper plates, nothing. We straight. You say, but the fuck you are, and we just do our thing over here. Or you got, or you gonna have to be. You know what I mean? Other than
Right.
that,
It's like
no.
I can't.
Mm-mm.
I'm not even mad about the shit. Thanks for letting everybody know where the fuck you really stand at. Now,
Right.
again, you's a dumb motherfucker if you choose to take your ass over there and keep on supporting that shit.
Mm-hmm.
Like you really
Yeah.
is. This motherfucker done disrespected every damn body and went back on his own words. When I tell you he did so many videos because that Super Saiyan Jim said bitch, nigga bitch this and nigga bitch that.
Mm.
I mean, he kicked out mods because people were cool with certain people and this that, and the other, and now all of a sudden you and your feelings or whatever, so now everybody a nigga bitch. Get the fuck out of here. Like we can't, you cannot take nothing this Negro say seriously. Nothing.
He don't. I don't think he. Do you think he take himself serious? Maybe he's doing a moment. Mm.
I
You
think he
damn
doing
near
a moment.
schizophrenic.
I
I
don't
don't
think
even
he
know how
can
to.
think past the moment. I think his emotions just overtake his ass so much and he be
Mm-hmm.
so hurt. And what it is he hurt and he want everybody else to feel like him.
Mm-hmm.
But he don't understand that every words don't affect everybody like they affect him.
No.
Because see, when you came on this motherfucker, you was insecure. When you came on
Mm-hmm.
this motherfucker, you was nobody. You
Mm-hmm.
didn't know who you were when you came on this motherfucker. That's why you morph into whoever you're around, white women included. But motherfucker, we not like you. We come on this bitch for entertainment and to laugh and kiki and this, that, and the other, nigga. This your life.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Weak ass.
You saw. You
Meow,
saw
meow.
some something.
ZX is 56 still walking around with a soft spot in the center. It's
Not a soft spot, man.
girl,
God
a
damn it.
soft
I
slope.
better not find it. Because his ass is out of here. I'm gonna stick my whole finger in there. Boop.
All you gotta do is touch the top of
I'm
that
sticking my
long
face
ass
in so
goddamn
goddamn hard.
skateboarding head.
I'm a poke that motherfucker just to make sure I get the desired effect. I
Right.
want to make sure I don't want to tap it. I want to knock this bitch smooth out. Boop, right on the knife, you fucking bitch. Oh, I can't stand you. You make my ass itch like for real, for real. Like you are so disrespectful the way you talk. Like, ugh. Oh my
AJ
god, nigga.
Lovey
Like,
say he mad because our water on.
yeah, everybody's water is on except for yours, fam bam. Damn, it must suck
Did
being
you
you. Like,
call him a trans am?
I didn't.
I don't know why
But
I
you
heard
ain't,
trans am.
cause you, you know why you heard it. Keep that on.
Right.
but yeah, man, you just a weirdo. It's no, I can't imagine having the kind of life you got. Mm-mm.
Yeah, he's a miserable bitch and always
Yeah,
will.
that's sad. That's really sad. And at this point, your dress tail is showing. You showing everybody how fucked up you are. But I always said that from the gate with you. Like you expose yourself. Nobody has to do this for you. All people have to do is go about their daily lives, right, and ignore the fuck out you. And this is what the fuck they get as a result. A
Fact.
pure comedy. You just give a whole show, a whole spectacle, all by yourself. And all them people, I don't know if they're genuinely concerned for you, or I don't know the dynamics of your relationships with the people you fuck with. But at this point, I'm telling you what they thinking at this point, based off what I've seen in the chat. They are just about completely done with you. If they
Mm.
not done.
Damn,
Because
now you gonna make me go
nobody
watch it.
said nothing. Nobody said nothing.
Wow.
You was a good hour in, and you could scroll maybe one time,
What?
and the chat wasn't moving. Mhm.
That's fucked up. And but you
Mhm.
know what? He could never read a room. Ever.
Mm-mm.
Ever, because he'd be too stuck in his damn
Oh,
emotion.
not on my, so and so. Come up, such and such. Come on. I don't want to name names because I don't want them to think I'm trying to bring them up or nothing like that. Because it's nothing like that. This one come up. So and so come up. That one come up. You didn't get it. Ain't nobody fucking with that. That shit you did? Ain't nobody fucking with that, man. You went too far. Again. You always go too fucking far. Bless your heart, man. Bless your heart.
Um, 30 minutes in, I don't see nobody but intrinsic. Girl.
Didn't I tell you? Didn't I tell you? That shit was crazy.
That's sad. That's sad. Like, I goddamn, do you want to belong that motherfucking bad? You gonna sit there
Yep.
while motherfucker call you nigga bitch? Or not even if you think it's he ain't talking about you. What about your
Hmm.
mama? What about your sister, your daughter?
Honey, he said all black women. He was on some all shit at first, right? And I
Mm-hmm.
guess his presence of mind came back at one point, and then he started naming the women in his chat, some women in his chat. And he said, so and such and such. We got good women over here. The same shit
Right.
he used to do to us. Now you
Right.
want to separate them now from everybody else now, and it's not them. I still don't want to believe it's them like that. You know how I feel about that shit. Anyway, so it's not them. He's just doing what he always do. He's trying to make it seem like it's us against them. Nigga, no, it's you against everybody
Right.
else.
He putting
Leave
them.
him the fuck out of it. Stop
We
doing
already
that.
see. That's why we be ignoring that shit, even when
Exactly.
it's
Stop doing
listening
that
to
shit,
it.
man.
Like we
Because
already done
nobody's
been
gonna
there,
fall
done
for
that.
that shit.
Right. Ain't nobody falling for that shit. Ain't nobody over there got no should have no problem with none of us. We ain't got no problem with you. Like stop. We don't give a fuck. But that that shit is crazy as hell.
Hmm. I'm
That
telling you, Nick, he was showing his ass. And nobody was saying nothing. Nobody. But that's how it be. I remember times it would be like that over at the chat. And when we was all still, lingering around or whatever. And he
mm,
had liquor and he wilding out and we all come through in the beginning and then all of a sudden, motherfuckers just stop talking because this nigga's bugging the fuck out. So then
right.
you
And don't
leave, come
nobody agree
back,
with that
still
shit.
ain't nobody talking. You leave, come back, still ain't nobody talking. Cause don't nobody want to hear that shit.
I
You
remember
got
when he
person.
didn't have no mods in his damn chat.
Hmm. Yep. And
That's a
I would be
shame.
there sometimes in the bushes. I ain't doing shit. But you like this shit. I'm letting them rock. Fuck it. Why not?
Right. Right. It's funny as hell because it's like, dude, can't nobody take that shit seriously, especially when you know where it's coming from. Like, you know what it is. Fuck him.
I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Whatever the fuck bug you got up your ass, get it out. Matter of fact, keep it up there. Just shut the fuck up sometimes. Seriously, like you're just annoying at this point. You're like a little chihuahua. You know one of them little teeny tiny ass dogs that's always barking and shit all unnecessarily, just being all extra for no fucking reason. That's what you remind me of. Like you always don't nobody give a fuck. All you want to do is kick that little motherfucker up against the wall. And I ain't saying abuse no dogs, but I'm just saying that's what you feel like in your brain. Sometimes you just want to hit that little motherfucker because it's annoying, and that's what you are.
Right. He acting like a little toddler. As like I always say, if he can't get good attention, he'll take the bad attention. And it's like, you're not going to get the desired attention that you want, motherfucker. We still look at you like
No.
a whole ass Negro.
Because that's
And you
what
just
you
a
are, and
poppy
you know
fat
that's
ass
what you are.
Negro. And you can't sit
Yeah,
there and call nobody a flip flopper when you bigging up the same people that you was putting down. And then we
right.
know for a fact, with I give it a whole week before he be hollering about Black Queen this and Black Queen that.
I just, I don't know what this nigga might say.
Mm-hmm.
There's no telling with this cat. He might, he, he might go on a tangent for the next, excuse me, however long, and we all might be black bitches for, I mean, the next month.
I
Who
hope
knows? You
so
never
because
know
that
how it
would
goes with him.
mean that more Black women isn't fucking with him. That's
Hmm.
all that would mean.
That
Like,
would be nice, right?
yeah, I mean, because you see what it is. You see how he really think about you. It was
Really?
it was a couple of weeks ago. I seen him. I'm looking at somebody else's panel and hear his motherfucking ass come.
Mm,
And these girls be twerking and dancing and this, that, and the other. Woo. Now, me dealing with him, I'm knowing he don't respect that shit. He don't like that shit. And
hmm.
somebody else in the chat was telling them like he don't respect y'all. Y'all be showing your ass this, that, and other. Woo. This, that. Yeah, oh no, I groove with you all and just really kissing ass or whatever. Knowing as soon as he get mad at any one of those chicks, they gonna be all kind of ghetto type bitches. It's like, dude, like what? You
This
done
is what he
already
gonna
showed
say.
your hand.
I was trying to be nice to you, nasty bitches. That's how he
Right.
get. When he get rejected like that, right? He always say he was trying to be nice, sir. The only way he was trying to be nice is if somebody was like coming to you for your attention.
Right.
You the one that's running around like a chicken with his head cut off, trying to get people to, notice me, notice me, notice me. You ought to be nice, bitch. You gotta be nice. Ain't nobody gonna fuck with you for real.
Right. And then get mad when people don't return that fake ass energy. Like
Mm,
people
mm,
can see that
mm,
shit and that's why you get used. Used and abused. Cause that's all
mm,
you good
mm,
for.
mm. I
Fucking
think you like
weirdo.
that. I think you like getting played like that.
And he
I
got
do.
to.
There's
He
some
got to.
sadomasochistic shit you want, some shit like that. But whatever. Do your thing, fam.
Like Mega said,
Um,
he hates competition. Yeah, right.
he does hate competition, but the sad part about that, Mega, is it's women.
What
You
me
shouldn't
now?
even see that as competition. You know what I mean? Like you shouldn't even be putting yourself in that arena with a woman. I think healthy competition is good, but some everyday like I'm hating on a woman for any bitch, do your thing, live your life, go off, like do your shit, whatever the fuck it is. Do it. I don't even know you, bitch. I'm proud of you, right? He don't understand that kind of mentality because he's a hateful, mean ass nigga. So
Mm,
he sees everybody as competition. Sir, nobody's competing with you. Just like when motherfuckers was leave and go do their own channels and shit, you really thought that Kimmy and Nikki and so Nikki didn't even really want to do this shit like that. You pushed her to do this. Like
pretty much.
you don't even realize it. You really
Pretty much.
made her do this. She
Pretty
didn't want
much.
to do this.
Sure didn't.
She
Still
didn't, but
don't
once
want
she
to do
got it in her fucking head, that was it. It was ball game after that. So you just got to support the sis. But
it.
she didn't want to do this shit.
Right.
I mean, it is what the fuck it is. Like I know you,
That's
and I
how
know
it
you didn't
went.
want to do this shit, right? So when she was like, "Fuck that," I was like, "Well, that's what it is. We just gonna ride
Right.
this shit
Because
out."
you weren't gonna come out here and say what the fuck you wanted to say and then
Exactly.
tell a whole bunch of lies undisputed. Ain't no motherfucking way. Like people was too good to you. People was too decent. People kept it way 200, 100 with you for you to go out here and spread false narratives just to cover up your ego. That's
Mm.
all that shit was. You just mad because motherfucker like and that's why I call him a dangerous ass Negro. That
Mm-hmm.
really reminds me, and I'm not saying he's abusive, this, that, and the other, whatever, even though we do know he hit a bitch 20 years ago. But
Allegedly.
when men, yes, allegedly, but when men flip out when you try to leave or
Mm.
not deal with them no more, that's a
Mm.
dangerous ass Negro
That's a
right
bad
there.
sign.
That's a
That
bad
was the one.
sign.
That was one of
Like
your
that's
tell.
why he be so mad up there spitting at his damn laptop and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Bitch this and whore this and I'll spit on. Like what the fuck is going on that even could make you that mad? Nothing.
Exactly.
Nothing, nigga. That's you. That's you. You fucking psychotic in your head. It just hurts this motherfucker so bad to be rejected. And I think the shit is funny. I think the shit is
It's
hilarious.
hilarious. But one more thing I heard you say was about Chucky and Miss China. How the fuck you gonna get married on the fucking internet and have an internet relationship? You are so mad that nobody loves you. That
Right.
any glimpse of it just makes you crazy. Whatever their relationship ship is, good, bad, and indifferent, that's none of your fucking business.
I'm
You do
telling you,
get
ain't
that,
nobody
right?
even thinking about
It's
this shit like
none of your motherfucking business. None at all. Nobody, and guess what? Guess what else? They don't give a fuck what you think. Nobody does.
right.
Not even the people on your fucking page. Nobody gives a fuck what you think about anything.
Well, he thinks he's this elder and this smart person or whatever, but he don't realize he done
No.
already fucked that up. Nobody looks at you like we should, as he being a 57-year-old man, like we should be able to look up to this Negro and get some wisdom. No, you ain't that nigga. We can't get that from
No.
you because you still a hurt bitch.
Mm-hmm. You
You's a
are.
hurt
You.
bitch that's in competition with women. That's what you
Mm.
are. And women is kicking your motherfucking ass and you don't like it.
And
That's what's
fam,
going
who told you that black women is in competition with white women? How and for what reason?
on. I'm telling you.
Black women is out here making themselves millionaires and shit over and over and over again, one right after the other after other. Where the white women doing that at?
Hmm.
We the black women are the most educated in the world.
Hmm.
Where are white women doing that at?
Hmm.
Nowhere. Stop. Stop already. For real. Stop. You just making yourself you all you doing is taking as Nikki would say, these what's the term you be using, Nikki, for these racist ass crackers? Um I can't think of the fuck it is. These talking points from these races, and then
Right.
you use it for your own shit. You just regurgitate the same shit that you've heard other people say. It's not even an original thought. You sound like you just listened to something on Fox News and then came on here and said everything they said on Fox
Exactly.
News. You sound crazy.
He been over there listening in the man of spirit and repeating some shit he done heard that he don't even really even understand. That he don't even
Concentration
understand
camp.
that a lot of them folks over there talking about your dusty ass like you would be considered a dusty.
Mm, mm,
You would
mm,
be. You 56 years old with it. You ain't even got no savings saved up. You ain't got no retirement plan or nothing. Nigga, you's a
mm,
dusty.
mm, mm.
You ain't in no position to be critiquing no damn body. Black women, black men, no goddamn body.
Black kids, black dogs, black cats. You're not in competition with anything black. So
And
you're not. You,
you willing to throw people like
mm-mm.
your mother, people like your daughter under the bus just to make one white person that's giving you some $5 cash apps happy. And that's why I call you a coon. He's the
Do you
biggest
know?
coon I have ever
He
seen.
said he was ashamed to be black
Yeah,
because
I
of black
believe it.
women.
I
That's
believe
what
it
he
because he
said.
wants to be
He
a
said
black.
it.
He wants to be a white man. Yes, I
Yeah.
believe it. The way he
Mm,
talks, and that's why I say you cannot sit here and sound like my enemy, talk like my enemy, have the same ideology as my enemy. And when I say my enemy, I'm talking about white supremacists. Anybody that's against us just for being black. You cannot
mm-hmm.
sound like my enemy and then turn right back around and say you my friend. You can't.
Well, we all
That
know
nigga
that's what
saying
he does
exactly how he
day
feel.
in, day out.
Yeah, he's saying exactly how. Where do he see himself in 10 years when he starts his retirement age? He really damn near retirement age now. He gonna see his ass on YouTube still struggling
Mm.
because ain't no way in hell. It's like you don't even get it or whatever. These videos don't go away, and I did download it. So even 10 years from now, whatever that nigga, you think you might be doing something which you ain't, because you just not you self sabotaging ass Negro. You can't be successful. But even if he
Mm.
was, all somebody got to do is play those videos. All they got to do. You cannot that shit. You might can get away with that type of shit with the women in your chat, but for the greater part of YouTube, nigga, they will tear your ass alive.
Oh, they gonna definitely tear your ass out the frame. You ain't gonna have nothing to worry about in that department. Just like you know what I mean when the champ right here, Miss Nikki Pope, played that video, you patting on that pussy and throwing that leg up in there. You thought you had a friend in the most police sector, and them niggas ate your ass alive. That shit was hilarious. Oh, they tore your ass out the fucking frame. It was a beautiful thing. They did live after live after live talking about your dumb ass and how
And he
you was
thought
a
it was a
bitch,
joke.
how you was a bitch for doing what you did, and it was chef's kiss. It was. I just could not say
I remember
enough
us sitting
good
there laughing
things.
about the shit. Right.
Beautiful,
And that's exactly
beautiful.
what the hell he gets. And he really thinks that kissing ass shit really works. Like people see right through that
People
shit.
don't respect
They,
that. Let
they
me
don't
just give you a hint.
they'll allow you to kiss their ass, but they don't respect that shit. And
They
they'll
don't
never
respect it,
really
and they will use. They not only will allow you to do it, but they will use you for whatever resources you may or may not have to,
exactly
further whatever
whatever
agenda
benefit
they
you can
have.
offer.
And
Right.
since you like talking gangster shit, at the end of that, they usually snuff your motherfucking ass because they know you're not trustworthy. See, this is why I know once again that you're not really about that life like that because niggas don't move like you. You're a funny dude. Like I just can't. If you did anything, you did it for like 15 minutes. I can't believe that you ever really did anything because the way you move, like somebody will do something to you, sir. They really would. You just, mm,
So did
man.
he explain how black women messed up the community or whatever the hell he said?
Yes, we messed up the community because we wanted to be independent. We want to be like men. We
White
think
talking
we are. I'm telling you, it was like, you think I'm bullshitting. It was like he really watched some shit on Fox News and then hurried up and clicked the live and then said all the shit and called us a bunch of nigger bitches because they don't say that on Fox News. But he was saying the shit they say and then nigger bitch, nigger bitch, nigger bitch. They say nigger bitch, nigger bitch. He was going in. I'm telling you, it was like he lost his mind for real.
Mega Mother. Hey mama, hey my queen. That shit doesn't work on women anymore. It damn sure don't.
No,
It
no.
shows how long it's been since he's seen a woman. Like he is
Uh-huh.
so out of touch with reality. That's because he don't come out that house no damn more. And he sit his ass eat, breathe, and shit on YouTube. And YouTube is not reality. I'm gonna tell you. Like even I titled this "Black Men," this, that, and other. But the black men I see in my real life are not the same type of black men I see on the internet. Same different mentality, and it's to the point where I wouldn't even date a Negro that was on the internet all the time.
Yeah, I
'Cause
don't
y'all
think that one.
motherfuckers is
Yeah.
confused. Y'all
For
are
real.
way confused about what's going on in real life.
Hey,
And
the
you a
shit y'all
weak
be talking
ass
about don't even
Negro.
make no fucking sense.
You gotta be a weak ass Negro to sit there. You supposed to be the leader. You supposed to lead, but every time it's a problem, black women's fault.
Hmm.
Is you a leader or no? And you just a complainer.
And even as black women, I don't know about all black women. I can't speak for all black women, but I know a lot of sisters that are very comfortable with saying, "I fucked up. I did some fucked up shit. I'm trying to get past the shit, whatever the case may be." The thing about a nigga like you is you didn't do nothing wrong ever in life.
Ever.
Like you just life just happened and nigga,
Well,
it
we
happens to
don't mind
we
when it
all
comes
have to grow and learn and shit. Everybody. You're
to
not exempt. That's what makes you so fucked up because you try to put yourself on this pedestal that nobody can be on, not just you. Nobody can be like that. It's impossible.
and that's
And
why
if
he's
you are like that, you're not growing. You're not learning.
hmm
You nuts,
if he
man.
was half the man he thought he was, he would have a wife that was willing to take care of his ass. But nigga, you gonna die alone.
You ain't nobody, no, sir. Damn, and that's so fucked up to say. And not just that's just
It
a
ain't, but it's
sad
the truth. Fuck
situation, but damn. Yeah, because you, yeah, I was just about to say that because it's you, fuck you. But I'm just saying it's really fucked up when you
it
think
is.
about it. Because it don't have to be like that, nigga. Why don't you want to rub up against something soft every night? The fuck is
No,
wrong with
you want to rub
you?
up
Like, I
against something
don't.
hard every night.
Mm.
That's why he was tooting that ass in the air in that video.
Oh man, throw that ass in
That's
the
why
sun.
he got so much anger towards black women. You mad because we take it better than you can.
Ooh, child, child. I
I'm
don't
gonna
know,
go
Nick.
get
I
this.
mean, he going in a different area. So I'm gonna say this, right? if in that respect, when it come to taking it, you understand? He might be taking it better than me when it come to that area. Cause I don't fuck around. But,
Right.
but when we talking about the right area, you motherfucking right, you can't take it like a woman. But if you talking about a specific area that I ain't familiar with, you might got that. You might be the.
Oh, he definitely got that, but he probably think that's his woman part. This he want to
That's
be a
what
woman so damn bad.
they say. They say they call it the bussy. I don't know.
They call it that, child.
That's what they say. That's what they call it on the low. And
Yeah,
if that's what he doing, you got that motherfucker. Cause I don't want around back there.
I'm telling you, this is not no damn competition.
Mm-mm.
You can't compete where you do not compare. Okay,
Exactly.
all right.
And on that note, I got to get up in the morning. It's morning already.
I know we've been on here 2 hours exactly, so that's
I
enough
got to
time.
get me. I
We
got to
just
get the
want to let
fuck
you know,
around.
nigga, like we see right through your ass, and
And you a bitch.
anybody that was in that chat, use a punk ass, weird ass, soft ass, raggedy ass bitch to sit there and allow that nigga to sit there and say that shit. Ain't no way in hell. I ain't got no respect for your ass, none of that shit. Goddamn it.
Mm-mm.
Ain't no way in hell that Negro could have got away with saying half of that shit while any of us was around. Any of us. You can
Mm-mm.
say what you want to
Nah.
say about us or whatever, but it's not finna. We wasn't over there
They
kissing.
know it because they used to tease him about how the phone would go off in the
Yeah,
background when he was on one and we would get back on one. No,
right.
nigga,
Get
you're
the
not gonna
fuck
be up
out
here
of
doing all that extra shit. Stop that. Come on, cut it out.
there. Right,
You can be mad. You know what I'm saying? Be mad as you fucking want to be, but you know what I mean?
right. You don't
Y'all
take that
have
shit
no
back.
idea. He was bad, but he would have been what? He would have been this. He would have been this if he hadn't been around a long time ago. That nigga went to bust out. It was killing him.
Hmm.
You right, Mega. Y'all did know what he was, but we didn't. We really didn't. Like we did not know this nigga was. We really thought that
You
he
try to
was
have hope
fucking.
in a Negro.
That shit was
You
sad.
know,
It's pathetic. Oh,
you,
it's embarrassing to even admit this shit, but like I said, I don't have a problem being accountable. He
right.
was
It is
dumb
what it
as
is.
fuck.
We fucked up. We
Hmm.
fucked up supporting that
Hell
old
yeah.
ass nigga. Like, what the fuck? But it is what it is now. But that don't change the fact that he's still a fucked up ass
You still a
individual.
bitch ass nigga at the end of the day.
Right.
You
And
still a
you
bitch
can
ass
say
nigga.
what the hell you want to say about me. That still don't change the fact that he's a bitch ass nigga. Like,
Exactly, my. That's it.
and
So
that's the
whatever we were, he's
thing.
he's wait.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Uh-uh.
Yeah.
Get your
Don't.
membership. Black, go to fuck the bed. Why you ain't working? God damn you. I can hear I said it in his voice when he write it. Cause I know he be spelling the shit. He spells the shit how he say the shit. So my
This
dumb ass
man
is
trying to
sitting here
talk shit
saying
in
it.
his titles,
I can't
words
stand
spell
this
wrong.
nigga. I swear. Him and Mega, I like y'all though. I do. Y'all cool though. That y'all are
Right.
cool with some real shit.
Y'all be on it. Be having me
That
rolling.
fucking Mega in them receipts though. I swear I ain't. Let me tell you something. Mega be whipping out receipts like I
Man, look.
ain't never seen no shit like that
In
before.
2.5 seconds, he got it.
Girl,
He got it.
down
Love it.
and down the video, the audio, whatever the fuck it is. That motherfucker be like, look, hit this link, bam, hit this link, bam.
Right.
Shit. You better not never take this nigga to court. You
I'm
losing. You are lost. You
right.
lost.
I think you are definitely the historical archive in these sectors.
Hell yeah. I had no idea, Mega. Your ass is thorough. You are definitely on point with that shit.
Look at T Black say he got it from him.
No, nigga. You in the class
Yeah,
by yourself because
but
you be on it
like,
too. You
but
be on it too. You just say you don't be having that video and audio shit. But if somebody say, you'll be like, yeah, he said this. I'm like, how the fuck do you even remember all that shit?
you can't.
That-
T Black, you can't blame her. You the reason why I even started this live.
exactly.
Right. Right. He the reason I even knew about this shit.
Because look, we was talking about it low key, but this nigga gonna send the receipt. Come on now.
But I ain't
We
mad.
not we,
This
we
shit
not
needed to
alone.
be talked about, and it's just crazy. It's crazy. I really, at first I had energy for it, but now even just hearing this, I ain't got no energy for this nigga. Fuck him. He just a coon ass
I
nigga.
just
Like,
like kicking his
nigga
back
just
in. I really
go
do
ahead and
enjoy
die
kicking your
off.
back in. Yeah, I really do enjoy kicking your back in. No, I'm not gonna never stop saying that. I do. Um, it's just at this point, it's just like it's, given that video, like the meltdown is beautiful. Like that's what I'm enjoying at this point. Like
Right,
just
because that's what
watching
it
you
is,
bug
a
the
whole
fuck out.
meltdown.
Yeah, you just bugging the fuck out, which I knew was going to happen. I always said that this was going to happen because you can't help yourself. You'll never just walk away. They gonna have to drag you away, kicking and screaming and shit. And I love it. And you're so fucked in the head. You gonna let us watch it all?
And
You gonna let us watch it all?
and then I seen a title where he was talking about the young lady that got killed in Mexico, the black girl that
I
got
ain't
killed.
watched not 1 second of that shit because that shit I know probably would have made me want to spit in his face.
Right.
And I
I
don't like
didn't
to
watch
even
it either. I
say
just
shit
seen the
like that.
title. But like,
Mm-mm.
dude, if you didn't say nothing about that black man who was holding the camera while that shit was going on, then shut the fuck up. Because that shit happens all the time. Black women
Mm.
are all the time being assaulted, beat down in the middle of the damn street. And guess what? It's always some nappy headed ass Negro recording the shit, not helping, not assisting. So that's why it don't make no sense to even have these issues or these conversations. Y'all this, y'all that, this, that, and the other. It's fucked up shit on both ends or whatever. But you
Absolutely.
motherfuckers are like if you gonna be the leader, be the fucking leader. And you got
Yes.
to understand that if you don't like the women of today, then you need to look at the men of yesterday because that's
Mm-hmm.
who created them.
Mm-hmm. And not for nothing, y'all can talk as much shit as y'all want to talk about black women. Black women love to oblige their men. And we did exactly what the fuck y'all asked us to do, or thought we wanted, or you thought you wanted us to do. And that was go out and boss up, right? You made songs about it, y'all did all this shit, him and hawing, oh, we want an independent woman, independent woman. And then when you
Facts.
got that woman that you wanted, right? You wanted her to be bad as fuck and have a beautiful body, nice long pretty hair. Now, how she did it wasn't the issue in her brain, right? Because like
She
women
doing
are kind of like
what they
right.
said they wanted.
I just want to satisfy you at the end of the day. So now you're mad at the way she did it. Now because it's a weave, it's not good enough because it's fake eyelashes. But this is all the shit that you wanted. This is what you wanted. And you're going to sit up and say, we want to be like white women. No, y'all wanted us to be like white women. Not all of y'all, but a lot of y'all. And that's why you're mad now.
They wanted to be like white men. That's what the fuck
Exactly.
that
That's what I'm
is.
saying. That's why
That's
you
what
mad
it is.
because this is what you put on us. And the reality of it is this is what you was and this is what you wanted to be the whole time.
And at the end of the day, you can't compare the two. There's no comparison. We have different culture, we have different societies, and this, that, and the other. And one thing I will say about the white man is that they went out there and they built a community. They built an environment for their women to thrive in and to be in their femininity. You niggas ain't did nothing but created a whole bunch of chaos and shooting to the point where the kids ain't been able to play outside since 1995. Bitch.
Mm,
Ain't did shit since 1965 as a whole.
mm-mm. And at this rate, y'all ain't going to do nothing but
Ain't gonna
complain.
do a goddamn
And
thing.
we ain't going to do nothing but complain because nobody wants to meet. Well, those that want to meet on even ground can't get to the motherfuckers that are just hell bent on not. So it's just like, what the fuck do you do? Nothing you
Just
can
like
do.
just like the other day when we was in Sinetta's chat. Sinetta
Mm,
talking about the Kyrie Irving and the what was it Kanye.
mm-hmm.
Talking about his ass, this, that, and the other. Oh, it's wrong, and they did this, and they making a man apologize, and woody woody woo. Then 5 minutes later, that Negro started talking about his favorite team coming on this,
Football team, child.
oh, and the NFL playoffs, and this, that, and the other. Like that's what it is. Like
Don't
y'all
say.
Negro, you like being on a plantation. You like that. You like that because if you really that mad, how do you still support a organization that won't even allow you to be a owner in the shit?
Mm.
How you
And,
support
and
an
and why?
organization that you still that you dominate but can't have no type of control over it? And if you even say the wrong damn thing, they gonna little boy you.
Mm.
and you want to talk shit and be mad, but when people tell you, okay, stop watching the NFL, stop watching the NBA, you can't. That's too much. That's
Mm-mm.
too much. And you want your
Mm-mm.
women to respect you while you're still submitting to white men. Get the fuck
Don't
out of
just
here. That ain't how that
you
shit
can. Not only can you stop watching it, if you that hell bent on having it, do your own shit.
exactly.
You have the means, you have the money. You know they can't make no
They
money
have all
without
the
y'all.
talent.
So how the fuck you not like? I don't. I'm not
You
real
talk,
business savvy, but some shit is just common fucking sense.
y'all talking
And that
about
shit
the
right there.
NBA and this, that, and the other, but what about why the other basketball players didn't stand up with him
Mm,
when he didn't want to apologize? Y'all didn't stand up with his ass. Y'all didn't say, "Oh, we finna stop and we finna go make our own league and make our
mm,
own rules." No, you too happy on the goddamn plantation.
mm-hmm. Y'all love it there and get mad at us when we try to pull you off. And you're right, Mega Mortis. The blame does absolutely 100% go everywhere. But it's so frustrating when you hear niggas like this motherfucker say the shit he says. It's like, nigga, all right, but what do it mean at the end of the day? What you gonna do about it? What are we gonna do? Because all this complaining and shit really ain't getting none of us nowhere. And it's really sad.
It's pathetic. It's pathetic. It really is. It's to the point. Well, the thing about it is, the women doing so damn much that it seems like they don't want to step the fuck up. You want,
Mm-mm.
just like he said, won't you just stand back and allow us to be men? Ain't nobody stopping you from being a man. I can't stop a man from being a damn man. You
Nikki, you can't
intimidated?
exactly. I was just you took the words out my mouth. You don't have to allow a man to be a man. You fucking numbskull. A man just gonna be that, just like a woman just gonna be that. You don't allow that. That's what it is. That's like saying you gotta allow me to be a lion, bitch. I'm gonna be a lion. That's who
Right.
the fuck I am. The fuck is you talking about? I don't need your permission to do that.
Right.
Fucking crazy.
But you know, he ain't had no daddy. He sat on his grandma lap half his goddamn life. And
Oh,
he
that's
don't
what he
know.
was saying in that video too. That you bitches ain't got no dads and this, that, and other thing.
Bitch, you ain't got no daddy.
Was the motherfucking bomb, nigga. I had me a dad.
I know, right? I know. I had a daddy, and my daddy told me you motherfuckers
Shit,
wasn't shit. Like my daddy would
exactly.
used to whoop your ass because just because
Shit.
you on the strength of you being a weak ass man, a weak ass Negro out here arguing and fighting with women, ain't nobody gonna respect that shit ever, ever.
Mm.
People might come and laugh and cheer you on and have a
Yeah,
good
they
time,
like to see you spaz
but
out because they
when
know
that
you
shit
be
is
really
over
blowing the
with,
gasket.
when
Yeah.
that shit is over with, ain't nobody fucking with you like that. They
No.
not.
Mm-mm. People don't like
They
that.
not. And I hope the beef sector keep on ignoring your damn ass.
I think it's working because he's angry.
Right.
So angry. And you know, I for one, I didn't expect him to go off like this because you remember when I was talking about the video to you, I hadn't even watched the whole thing. I had watched like the first couple minutes and he was going in, but he wasn't like going crazy. I
Right.
never even went back to look at it until Black, Black.
T Black. Uh-huh.
So Black brought it back. And then you hit me up with the shit. I'm like, oh, damn,
Right.
he was going crazy, crazy.
Like, how the hell we missed this shit? And then my ass, like, well, I'm just gonna come on here and play this shit. I'm not even finna listen to the shit. I'm gonna play it on here and get a live reaction. I can't even listen to that shit.
Yeah.
I don't even care no
I
more.
listened to it only because
I
I
do.
wanted to be
We was gonna talk
specific about what I was going to talk about. Right.
about it.
That was the onlyest reason because you know I don't fuck with this nigga either. I will check in though to see what the fuck you talking about, but you're too goddamn nuts for me. Like the shit you say, it's like talking to somebody who has little to no education and all the information they get is from other people. Like you
Right.
never like you don't
You sound
read,
like
you
a
don't
parrot.
research anything. Like you just be on whatever everybody else is on.
Right.
And in some cases with certain things, I guess that's okay to be like that. But when you trying to make a point about something that's valid, that's for the affects our
When you're
community,
trying to
affects us as a
stereotype
whole,
an
you sound
entire
fucking
group of
nuts.
people.
Yeah.
Right.
And I can't stand you niggas most of the time. But I still don't stereotype you raggedy motherfuckers because I love y'all as a whole.
Right.
But you motherfuckers get on my goddamn nerves. But I still give it up to the good brothers that's out here, because there's a lot of y'all out here. That's a fact. There ain't no denying that shit. There's a
And I'm
lot of
mad at
real
y'all
good
for
dudes
letting
out
these
here.
weak ass Negroes overpower y'all. That's what I'm
Now
mad
Nikki
at.
wanna fight y'all. I'm still giving y'all the good ones. I'm still giving y'all a little leeway. Nikki wanna square up with you niggas.
Nah,
So
I
I'm
need
just
y'all
saying,
to stop the
while it's
fuck up.
safe, just go and do what the fuck you got to do before bitches start swinging on y'all. Shit.
Cause it's coming. It's coming. I swear I tell my little young cousins or whatever, you go date SA, goddamn it. Cause these niggas ain't shit.
God damn it. God damn it, Nikki.
Hey, like you gotta stop being faithful to a group of people that ain't faithful to your ass. Fuck
Oh, I
that shit.
know. I
Everybody
know.
said that.
I know.
Everybody said go where you appreciate this shit.
You know what? I'm gonna keep hope alive for these brothers, man. It's some they don't get it together. Some of them is going to therapy and shit now. This is
Oh Lord.
I just you
I
know.
hope many more. I think just being black in America, man or woman, we all need therapy. It ought to be
Yeah.
mandatory. If we ever get reparations, we need to at least have 3 therapy sessions before we get the check. Like, cause we are
Mhm.
like we damaged as people, but it's
Mhm.
like, but you know, when you sitting there, don't use like if you don't like black women, stand on that shit. But don't be sitting there expecting black women to send you cash apps to build up your platform and all of that shit or whatever. That's when you need your ass whooped. That's when we know you can't go. That's when we know you a sellout ass Negro and cannot be trusted. And we got to get rid of you all before we advance in life.
Mhm.
And
Because
let the black
with a
man
nigga,
that's out here,
somebody
that's
like
about
that.
their family,
Mhm.
that's not out here hurting the community, let them shine because they can't even shine because we got loudmouth bitch ass niggas like you that ain't
Mm.
nothing but some hurt puppies.
Mm. Damn.
Fucking weirdos.
I forgot what the fuck I was going to say after that shit. It'd be funny. Sometimes when I hear you cuss sometimes, I be thinking to myself, like, God damn it. Look at her go. God damn it. That shit
I
make my
remember
heart
one
feel
time you
good.
text me and I responded back. I can't remember what we was talking about, but you was like, "Damn, Nikki, you really is hardcore." I'm like, I'm sitting there
Yeah,
thinking,
that
like,
shit
what the
had me
hell
throwed
she
off.
thought?
Look, I know how you give it up, but I'm just saying, like, sometimes when you say certain shit, I'm like, because of the way you speak, though, right?
Right?
People can
It's
get
the high
confused,
pitched
but
voice,
right. So when you say certain shit, sometimes I be like, damn, I forgot Nikki. Oh yeah, she was outside. I forgot. Shit,
right?
I forgot. I be forgetting sometimes.
I have been outside. I done been inside. I done been all
Child,
around this bitch.
child, child.
But yes,
Mm.
we watched to decipher the truth in his deflections, and I think that's what's needed because truth be told, like we were saying last night. It's the new people, and that's why I don't get on them. I don't try to attack them. I don't have no hard feelings to them or nothing. I understand they knew, but it's like no, we got to come out here and let them know, like, yeah, and they might not believe us. You know, they got to learn on
I
their
don't
own, just
believe
like
that.
we had to learn on our own. But like, no, this nigga is a whole hypocrite. It sound good when he say it, but he don't mean it. He do
Hmm.
not mean that shit.
But I
He
think
just
they waiting to pounce on his ass. Somebody just looking for a reason to get in his ass.
it's
Cause
coming.
them motherfuckers over there don't play no fucking games, honey.
It's coming, especially in the Mo 3 sector. They gonna get
That's
us.
what I'm talking about. They gonna air his ass the fuck out. Cause he gonna try that slick shit. And I
Mhm.
done seen a couple of they little situations, standing back in the sideline. I said, God damn, these motherfuckers are ruthless. They
Oh,
on
really?
some other shit. Oh, child, they on some other shit. And they be friends. Like they be cool, like kicking it, like they know, like a lot. Some of them know each other. And baby, whew, when that shit go left, it go left all the way left, like way left around some blocks left.
Right.
I don't
Well,
think he's
you know,
prepared.
that's
That might be why he treading lightly with the motherfuckers. Not calling y'all motherfuckers, but you know that.
could be, but you know, he ain't gonna be able to help himself because he is demonic and he likes drama, and you know, he gonna create some. I don't care if it's peace or not. He gonna find a way to create some drama because he's just a bitch ass nigga that grew up around too many damn women and not enough men.
Yeah, man, get you a backbone and get some I'm gonna tell you what you need to do. Do some sit ups because that picture Nikki just had up, that shit, your chest is dome flat. You need to pump that up a little bit or something.
And that
It's
wasn't
not worse than a
no
man with a
ass
sunken chest. Like that, a man with a sunken chest, that's not attractive.
at all. And this
Mm-mm.
Negro actually posted this shit on YouTube. Like, nigga,
Mm-mm.
what was you trying to do? Like,
Nah, he was out here trying to entice these hoes. You don't know. Child, that bitch think he nice. You know he think he nice, child. He was out here like, get away till they get a load of this shit.
nigga, I got wrinkled raisin. Like, nigga,
With
go
that
sit
big
your
dumb
old
gold
ass
thing.
down so goddamn where. Shit.
Oh, good night, Black. Go your ass to bed with your crazy ass self. You just
I
fucked up in
know.
here. You
Good
are.
night, Black. Good night, Mega. Good night,
Good night.
everybody. We
I
got
know
out
that's
of we
right.
just want to chop it up with y'all or whatever. I might come back and break down a real history of how the black community went wrong on both sides because I don't like trifling ass women just as much as I don't like trifling ass men.
Right.
So we can do that and we can have some debates on that. But yeah, this is all the energy I have for this Negro at the
Yeah,
moment.
fuck you, you bitch ass nigga. And good night, everybody. Thank y'all for hanging out with us. Good night, Nick.
Good night. Mwah.